Balls Out.
What?
Balls Out. Sports Talk Radio. Guys, let it all hang out.
Oh, don't tease me.
And talk about sports and more. Podcasts are available on iTunes, so come join the guys and let it all hang out.
Like those Fiesta potatoes. That was the first time when I sent you guys that video.
Damn it, we should have.
First time I ever had those in my life.
done
Like,
this.
it was a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it like right now on the cheesy gordita crunch. I would just be blah, 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 blah. This is my fourth one this week, and it's still pretty good.
How do you do? Welcome to Balls Out Sports Talk. I am the legend with executive producer Bench. The youngest is here, and we have...
I don't care if Hitler and El Chapo are the group that own my team.
Okay.
And you got a one-on-one with the goalie. Now you're dribbling at the goal. It was fucking retarded.
All right, I do know why that is one of your favorite openers. I forgot.
Oh, my
That's
God.
all
That is so fantastic. God, we love that.
Hang it in the louver.
I don't even care if you never say a word on the show. Just the fact that you come here and we get to play it, I love it. This is a suggestion not a suggestion, but somebody brought it up today, and CGOC obviously is here, and that's who we played that for. But Montreal just tied it up 1-1. Yeah, hey, suck on it. He's mentioned it before, where it'd be nice if we mention what our names are for. And you've brought that up before, like for new listeners that come in on the show and what have you. So the youngest, obviously, he's my son. He's my youngest child. It's really simple with that. Very simple. Bench, I'll let him explain why he is the bench.
His knee.
You said it was my personality or my tone, maybe. Very flat. Dry, like a bench. Also, my whole...
Can you tell,
sports
audience?
career didn't play much.
Where were you when the games were being played?
On the bench.
Okay, there it is. In CGOC,
Maybe down in the bullpen, warming guys up.
them up, yeah. CGOC. If anybody understands what CGOC stands for, he didn't know, and I trolled him for a while when we had mentioned it, and everybody was like, "Oh no, he's not one of those guys, right?" And then you had called me after you had listened to the show. So CGOC is cool guy on campus. There isn't a person on the planet that fits better to than this dude right here. Am I wrong?
No.
Yeah. I'm
Guilty.
He is the coolest.
the coolest guy on the planet. Nothing better. There could be fires around him, and he'll just be like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Oh. Did you know I got a building
Wow,
named after me?
That's right.
I never actually realized
right.
that until right now.
Did you know I'm in the Hall of Fame?
I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you? No,
Little
I don't think
detail.
so. Yeah, small little details
People
here.
forget.
I'm better than all of you. Yeah. And I am the legend. Enough said right there. It's funny that you played
Played for the Yankees.
that's right. It's funny that
Hey.
you played that opening, and shout out to Condog.
Yep. Shout out Kondo, as usual.
Because what is our top 5?
Top 5 Taco Bell items.
That is so
By
funny.
popular demand.
Yeah, by popular demand.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I am. I kind of know what you have. I kind of know. I'm curious on CGOC. I'm not 100%
Are you a big Taco
sure.
Bell guy?
No, but we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I love that.
So let me get to just a little bit of me time here. Let me get to this. So there was
Before corrections?
yes before
okay.
corrections. So there was an election this past Tuesday, and Donald Trump won, and the hysterics by everybody. And CGOC, we do not align politically. He is so far to the left, it makes me sick. But I do let him in the house,
Allegedly.
Big
I do
Kamala
let him.
guy.
Yeah, big.
You know,
big.
my
I said I'm going to go on this, and you guys can jump in after I'm done.
White dudes for Harris.
That's right.
Who said that? Who was
They
that?
had a stupid thing. So uninterrupted from this point on, please.
Oh, yeah,
So
yes.
all I want is a couple minutes here.
Yes,
So
sir.
they went berserk, and what I want to say to begin with, she stood on quicksand. There was nothing that she stood that was solid. All of what she was saying her policies were, nobody knew. Nothing. The other guy, love him or hate him, he told you exactly what he wants to do, Trump. And the hysterics by these people, there is this is something 4 years ago when Trump lost to your boy Biden. What did I do the following day?
Woke up, went to work.
That's right.
Yep.
These people, and you know what I mean by people, you know exactly what I mean. One of them, a Yale psychiatrist, calls it's essential for liberals to cut off Trump voting loved ones during holidays. So if you voted for Trump, don't talk to them during the holidays. This is the advice you're getting from academia.
Promise?
This is the shit. Again, your side didn't win. There was no substance. She was the most flawed freaking candidate I have ever seen. And you know my history on history. She, without a doubt, is the most flawed. So with that being said, all these people reacting, crying like the end of the world is coming, they're claiming on day one, these are the list of shit that he's supposedly going to do, dictator, imprison his rivals, and all these things, right? I want after the first week to every time at the press secretary bring up, so it's been a week since he's been elected, and these are the things that you claimed he would do. He has not done. And then every year bring it up. This is the hyperbolicness, the fear-mongering from the left because a person won that constitutionally can only do certain things that he's allowed to do is unbelievable to me. With that, I will open up this forum to any criticism, to any agreement, to anything you guys want. But understand, I am 1,000% right in everything I said.
True. That's a good point you bring up. That's one thing that's been pissing me off too, is every claim that's being made. Women are going to lose all their rights. The tariffs are going to put inflation through the roof and the economy is going to go in the tank. All these different things.
Yes.
We need to keep record on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I want
it
a
needs to
record.
be brought up and shoved in their faces about shut the hell up.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Yes.
And you're being lied to by whatever news source you're getting your stuff from because it's a load of shit. That's what.
Did you see a shoe company what they did immediately after
Yep. Stop production
in China? It's coming back to the U.S.
Which is the whole point of it, which
that's
people
all
don't
it is.
get. They think it's like, oh, the tariffs are going to go on.
No.
Now it's going to all be passed on to the customer. No, it forces companies to actually give jobs to Americans.
To Americans, which is what you want.
Yeah.
And he also said by doing that, you will get a break.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that what you want as a company?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a
so
stupidity.
So then you can pay employees
That's
more.
right.
Or
yes.
They don't. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, so, but,
makes me so.
So I do want a checklist. Let's go down this shit. You effers that you're claiming he's going to do.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to say shit, right? You can just easily say it. And people, the mouth breeders will all believe it, right? Because they're morons.
Yeah.
Just tell me what I should believe. Just tell me instead of doing your research because I'm too freaking lazy, right? So that being said, I just want that constantly brought up. Okay, we're in it at 6 months, hasn't done that because you said day one, this is the things that he's going to do. And then your response, I'm sure, is going to be, well, he's not done. The administration's not done. That's right.
Right.
So in six more months at a year, we're going to do it again. At 2 years, we're going to do it, you know? So it really, really bothers me that people buy into that stuff. But I'm thrilled to death. I spent 3 hours running up and down the street naked Tuesday night. At one point, the neighbors called the wife and said, okay, he's got to come in.
That's enough.
He's got to come in now.
You're like a dog that, come on. Come on. Come back in.
She had me come in with food. By the way, happy belated birthday to you, CGOC. You have forced my wife into baking you something because you said she is a racist person.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you've been on a show, you have not had any of her whatever she makes. And I said, well, it's not food. It's always, I do the cooking. She does the baking. So she today, since 12 o'clock, has been slaving for you.
Wow.
Much appreciated.
I'm a little bothered by it.
I don't like the fact that you called her racist, though. That
Well,
bothered me.
She clearly hasn't cooked for my people
Yes.
because I haven't had any.
Right.
What ethnicity?
Right.
So,
He what?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Right.
the
Southern
shoe
white.
fits. Put it on.
Right. Yeah.
And you're
So-
welcome, by the way, because
yeah,
now you
I'm
all
gonna
get to have.
benefit. Yeah, I'm
you're all
gonna
gonna
benefit
in it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
My man.
Have you had anything that she's made baking wise that you did not enjoy? Like it wasn't.
No, nothing at all. No, it's all perfect.
Is that
No, I don't know about that.
Like,
Like I think there like wasn't there one thing that we were like, it's pretty good, but it's not. It wasn't
are
solid.
you just saying this because there's a gun to your head right now?
I'm saying, not that I can think of. I don't know. It's been for me. I feel like it's been a lot of the cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Different,
were great.
different.
Yeah.
That last
types of
week cookie has been
Holy-
unbelievable.
Yeah,
That was
really
unbelievable.
good. A little salted caramel.
Yeah,
chocolate.
son of a
Ugh,
bitch with the
yeah.
pretzels in it.
Mm,
Come on.
yeah,
I was sick that I rolled around in the dough before she baked it, though. But I thought it was necessary.
I thought there was a hair.
Yeah.
Necessary?
Necessary.
Manager
That's-
said, "Tell CGOC to talk into the mic or turn him up."
Thanks, manager.
Anybody?
Aiden said MAGA. What?
That's it. Yeah.
And Nick said
So-
young is high.
So your response to anything I said, because you were going to say something, I said, just let me filibuster.
So the some of the best advice I've ever received was you can't chase down a lie. So I'll let you know that every year that I've voted, it's always been Republican.
That's not true. We
But
know
hold
he's
on,
a liar.
hold on.
Yes.
With the exception of 1 year, the first time for
Obama.
Obama, because I love my wife,
Yeah.
and if I wouldn't have voted that way,
And she black.
she black.
Yeah,
It would have
and you
been
white.
it would have been rough at the house. So
Right.
that's the only time I've
Yeah.
ever voted. But for the
But
most
why
part,
didn't you do what the Democrats
Yeah, you don't have
said?
to tell your.
You don't
spouse.
have to tell
you
your
vote in
spouse. You can
secret.
say, I did it, honey.
I don't. I mean, I could have,
Yeah, because that's what they were
I
telling.
could have
that, but
done
you
that.
know, that's what they were telling.
but
Who was it?
I'm
Julia
like-
Roberts? That whore?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Whoa.
I'm like
I
honest
said
Abe.
it.
You know,
Whoa.
I cannot tell a lie. So
That's
I'm
right.
just gonna tell her the truth.
That's right.
And like, honey, you strong armed me into voting Obama, so I did.
Did you regret it?
Not really. It was
No.
to me it. I don't want to get too far into this because I don't want to upset GB, but
Mhm.
True.
the whole system's so flawed. It's so corrupt on both sides
Yup.
that I often feel that although I want to vote one way or the other, ultimately it doesn't change a lot.
Okay,
It does.
so
It does change some. I'm not going
Okay.
to say it doesn't mean anything. So don't take that and go
No,
run
no,
around.
no.
But
I'm
you
gonna,
understand
I'm
my
gonna
point.
I'm not going to push back. I'm going to shove back. I'm
Come on.
going to do a 3,000-pound gorilla on your ass. I am so sick of hearing that because, and don't take this the wrong way. Shut your face.
I'm offended
Shut
already.
your face right now. That is a cop out when people say that because they're looking not to offend somebody, and I don't give a shit about offending anyone. My whole thing is what Obama did. He was the most divisive president we've ever had.
Divisive.
Thank you. He wanted to
Close
bring
enough.
everybody
Spell it.
together.
Close enough.
And what did he do? He made everything about race. So that's where that shit started, in my opinion. The other thing is, I totally disagree with you.
Well, you're
on what
entitled to. That's the great part about America.
The legend is talking.
Well, I know, but we can both
Shh, shh,
interrupt
shh,
if you
you
want.
did
It
it.
can't
Bah-
just be you.
Baja said you should have lied to your wife.
So what I'm saying is one side constantly is in my pocket. And that is one of the biggest issues for me. In this election, if you will, one side's telling me that women are not safe because there are men that are in their locker room now, and the other side's saying that, oh, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There was this, I'm going to get off the politics in a second. There was this massive debate on one of those stupid MSNBC, whatever. This
Good people.
happened to be a black guy was saying these, I don't even know what you call him. This other guy goes nuts. And because he's saying that's not, that you can't say that. You can't. He's like, you didn't even let me finish. You can't say, I'm not going to put up with that. I'm not going to put up. And he's basically saying, I don't care what you call that person. That's a dude in a woman's locker room. I don't give a shit how you want to spin it. Right? Can you imagine if my daughter, knowing how I am, and they let that happen, the hell that I would bring to that effing school? I mean, you are not going to do that to my daughter, and you shouldn't allow them to do it to yours. I digress.
Okay.
And we'll GB, my apologies on political stuff, but I wanted to get that off of my chest. go Mr. Trump and corrections.
I'm just glad it's over. That's the last thing I'll say.
True that.
I'm
I was
like-
so tired
like-
of all
yeah.
the ads.
I
and
feel like
everything.
no matter what, I feel like
You know what? I
majority
just
of
lied.
people.
I just lied. I just
Oh,
lied.
dang it.
Yeah.
No,
See, that's on
I-
me. I'm
I-
sorry.
was on
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I've
GB,
got-
I'm so sorry.
I've got 40
oh
seconds.
God.
I've
I'm
got
gonna see
40
how long we can do
Hey,
this.
bench, you need another one of these? While
Probably.
he
Yeah,
keeps
yeah.
going.
I've got 40 seconds. And then I promise that's it.
All right, count it down.
So Trump was Hitler, right? Trump was Hitler before this?
Still
And
is.
he's going
Bench
to
gave me a salute as he came into the house.
I'll tell you why he's not. If he's Hitler, both Harris and Biden both said, "Oh, we're working with him on a smooth transition." Why would you do that with somebody that is Hitler? Why would you do that with somebody that is going to be this bad of a person for the country? You wouldn't do it. You would try to eliminate him, right? Isn't that what you do?
They
Oh,
have.
now everything's fine. He'll go in there and, it's the best for the country that we all get together. Nobody would ever have said that. Let's all just get together with Hitler. right?
Well, CGOC.
That's true.
Yeah, that was
Soccer
it.
team.
That's right.
Can I do say one thing?
Yeah.
I have a theory of why they're kind of doing that. Because of how he was 4 years ago going, they stole this election. They're trying to be all like, no, it's fair.
No, I
I
get
think-
that part. That's a different thing.
It's
That's a
hard.
different.
It's
Okay.
hard to claim
You're
that
doing it
you.
again.
I'm sorry.
You're doing it again.
But it just it just made me think of it. It just
It's
made me
hard,
think of it.
it's
You
hard
know?
to claim that you got
gotta
the
get my 2
election
cents in
stolen
here.
when you lose by 5 million votes. A little close. A little big of a margin.
All right. Correction. Sorry.
There was no corrections. There was one top 5 vote for legend
Oh, nice.
on last
What was
week.
last week's?
Great question. Animals that don't need to exist.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't remember what your list was.
Hey, thanks, oldest.
It was phenomenal.
Right.
I mean, if I did it, it had to be.
Sure.
Oh, Baja said to give Legend his time, so you got more time if you want.
I got a good line. I got a good line. Youngest by oldest.
Baja, you got 30 minutes, so we're gonna be here.
So we're gonna go right to the suck it portion of this.
It gets longer.
I have a question on that before you get into it.
Go ahead.
So the Beatles, are you
Oh, no.
actually mad at the Beatles group, or are you more so mad at the people that label them a rock and roll band? Because that's the part that confuses me.
Okay,
Because
I
I don't
will-
know that the Beatles would say they're a rock and roll band. It's more other people.
Oh no, they were classified as a rock and roll band
No,
when
no,
they started.
by them.
No, yeah, well, yes, they were a rock and roll band when they started. So I will answer that question.
I'm just
this
curious.
way. I'm going to answer it this
Asking
way.
for the people.
I'm not a Beatles fan. I understand the popularity of
No,
them.
I'm not, and I'm not a Beatles defender. I'm just asking, like, are you
I
more
know, let
mad
me-
at the way people call them that versus the actual band? Is one of my questions. So is it really suck at
So let
Beatles,
me-
or is it suck at people labeling the
it's suck at-
Beatles
No,
as a
it's-
rock and roll band?
No, I get it. That's
Got to be
such a great
careful.
question.
One of them's about 5 people.
I
The
think
other's
it's a
lot
fair
of people.
question.
It's such a great question. Let me answer it this way.
Going
The
after a whole
Beatles,
population.
the Beatles are the most overrated rock band of all time. So that is a problem for me. Pop band, they're phenomenal. Go ahead, be a pop band and enjoy it.
Okay.
Right? Rock, no. I don't like it when people lump them in with actual
Of cour-
rock.
They're not Mighty Mighty
bands.
Zeppelin. I get it.
No, they're not the Stones. They're not the
I
Who. They're
totally
not the Doors.
agree.
They're not any of that. I'm saying they came at a time where it was lightning in a bottle. Nobody else was doing what they were doing, all dressed the same way, the haircuts the same way, with an accent. And everybody thought all 4 of those ugliest human beings were great. They weren't. Okay? Musically, they were fine.
You don't need to go after their looks, man.
I did. I went
It's kind
personal.
of not very nice.
I
yeah.
went personal.
I just kind of wonder where, like, if there was a Tower Records, I don't know if those even still exist. Are they in the rock and roll
Yes,
section, or
yes,
are they? They're
yes.
actually probably in the oldie classic section. But
But that's still rock and roll.
I mean, maybe that was a time before pop was actually a designation. So they had to be. What else would they be?
No, I
If
don't.
pop, if the
I
pop
don't-
designation wasn't around,
See,
Smooth jazz.
what else would you put them in? I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm not.
No, I know. I understand the question. I don't know. Like,
Classical.
I'm offended that you can put love me do, you
That's
know.
a pretty good rendition.
Yeah, with a
no, keep going.
with anything by the Stones,
I mean,
anything by the.
I'm not disagreeing with
yeah,
that.
That's my problem.
Okay, hey.
That's where suck it.
I
Comes in.
just
do they
was
have
curious.
do they have a massive section in the history of music? Absolutely. I'm not disputing that. I just don't. I
No,
don't.
Neither am I.
I don't like their music. It's not for me, but I respect what they did. But I just don't put them in the rock and roll genre. I don't like it.
I got another one for you.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
The Android.
Yeah, it
No,
sucks.
no. I agree. But I look at people with an Android. It's like having somebody in your house with a disability. And now the reason
Wow.
I
Holy-
can say
You're gonna have to loop that thing together, too.
No,
That's gonna be phenomenal.
so because I suffer from this. My wife has this
oh
disability.
my gosh, she has an
Oh, no.
Android.
And it barely works.
But
right? So
have her listen to the show.
no, she doesn't. I've told you don't think I'm yelling at her.
I
They're
mean-
like, look, dude, get off. Everybody else is on an iPhone. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And she refuses
To
to let it go.
I almost.
So, like I said, it's almost insensitive. I have to be sensitive to people that have somebody in their home with a disability.
I think you know me long enough. I'm not sensitive about anything.
Okay.
But here's the thing with
Then
that.
leave it on there.
Here's
Carry
the
on.
here's the thing with that. I look at it this way: an iPhone is the major leagues, right?
I'm not disputing that.
I'm not saying you're. I'm telling you how I feel. I feel the iPhones are like a major league team. Okay, so they would be the LA Dodgers right now. They're the World Series champs. The what do you call that phone? The Android phone, right?
No, they're
the Android
terrible.
phone. That right there would be like a not even a single A. It would be like a
Wow.
what is below?
College ball.
No, they have those other tier
Independent league?
league,
like
independent league shit. You know what I mean? It's so worthless to me. I am angry with people I know that have it. My parents. But here's the pushback by you guys on it. I got it for them. The reason why,
What?
it was so big. You know
You're
what I mean?
Such a hypocrite.
It was so
You can
large that-
increase the text size on
No,
it.
no,
on
the
it?
phone is big. They can't lose it. They can see
Oh,
all the shit on it.
gosh.
Yeah,
Just get
yeah.
him an iPad.
This is terrible.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You-
No,
you
it's
can
my
FaceTime
fault.
on
Oh
the
my
iPad.
god! And then you bought it for them. Then you're mad that they can't use it.
No, I'm mad because I have to fucking go over there all the time and
But
do shit to
you
it.
gave it to them.
I understand that. I'm taking responsibility on it, but why don't you make your shit
That's like
more-
walking out there and pouring sugar in your own gas
Why
tank.
don't you make shit more user friendly like the iPhone? It's so simple. It's simple. Just to get into something with that, you got to go through fucking 50 steps before you even walk through that goddamn door. Come on.
All right. So
All right.
Okay, I digress. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's
your
right. Suck it,
face.
Tenneco. Vacuums. Suck it. Can I tell you a horror story?
Uh-oh.
My parents have one. My mother, last week, I almost punched her right in the face. Okay? She fucks up this
She's
vacuum. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She fucks up this vacuum, right? And then I go over there, unbeknownst to me, I'm about to use it. I'm going, what the hell is this smell, Mom? What's going on here? There's a filter you pull out from the bottom. And I told her, don't touch this shit. I'm here every other day. I will take care of cleaning this stuff and what have you. Don't touch it. She cleans the filter, puts it back in. It's soaking wet. So she fries the fucking unit.
Oh, no.
So I look at her and I said, if you were not my mother, Mom, I would punch you right in the face right now. What did I say to you? She goes, yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. So that infuriated me. I took it home and I fixed it.
Wow.
Good
And
on
then
you.
I went back and put it down. I said, it's fixed. It's going to smell for a while because all that got sucked in. It's going to smell for a while. But it works. I said, if you touch it again for anything other than vacuuming it,
I'm putting you in a home.
I am going to put you in a home. The other one was the Android. I think we talked about that. Jersey Mike's. Have you have Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
Do you understand what my criticism of it is?
I thought about it the other day.
Am I wrong?
No, we were I was driving back from Gilroy.
Yeah.
And you see those signs on the side of the road. There was one sign that was 40 avocados for $1. And there's another, and that
And
was
you're
the big
laughing
one.
your ass
I'm
off,
la-
right?
And then there's another one that's
Yeah.
the average would be like
Right.
20 avocados for $1.
Yeah.
But they charge $4 for
A half.
a quarter of
A
a
half.
Yeah.
A half. So but they don't tell you that.
They don't shop in Gilroy.
They don't tell you that. The Beatles we've covered. The last suck it goes to Bench.
Suck a Fox, rent a car.
Yeah.
Shit prices. Or no, wait.
No.
Shit service, great prices.
There you go.
Fox, rent a car.
Yes. Shop with us.
Yeah. Shop with us. You waited our counter for an hour. Not get your car.
Our people suck, but our prices are great.
That's basically it.
I've never even heard of them. Is that a national company? Or
I
is
don't
Is it
know.
fairly new or?
The only time I've had it was the
In
Seattle
Seattle.
airport because that's where we would travel to.
Just never heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a reason.
Do you guys want another one of those?
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get it taken care of.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You got people?
Yeah, I've got so many people. The people that work behind the scenes here are extraordinary.
True.
The people that work in front
Not so good.
Yeah.
are pretty good.
Not great.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Manager
So-
said,
yes.
I almost punched my mom in the face. Trump's America. See, that's not Trump's America. I think we don't want to spread those narratives, man.
Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. The manager,
Shouldn't he be
I'm
working?
sorry for your loss.
no.
Sorry for your loss on Tuesday.
Is he working right now? I just went into that establishment.
No.
Oh, all right.
He
not
can't
fair.
be. He's listening.
Yeah. Story time? CGOC, you got anything?
I do have one.
Yeah, go for it.
I have one too, if you don't mind.
I have one
I know
that's,
you do.
that's interesting for you because you know the person involved. So we went to Chico a couple weeks ago. I sent you the picture.
Yes.
Me and 5 buddies. So 4 guys I've known for 30
and
years.
I begged
soccer
him. I
guys.
begged to go with him,
We didn't have a
and
seat.
he left me.
We didn't have a seat.
He left me hanging.
Plus, I knew you don't go anywhere with crowds.
No.
So we
Is
go.
there more than 4 people?
Yeah. So we go to watch 2 of the boys' games, and so there's a million stories from this trip because you got 5 guys
But
minus.
you understand we're looking for one story.
I'm
time.
giving it to you quick. Minus their kids, minus their wives, going to a
Yeah.
party college town. So
Yeah, yeah,
everybody's there to have a good time. So we get there.
You got to watch out. I get in a lot of trouble.
We're having a good time.
Age gap.
We're staying at an Airbnb just outside of Chico on a ranch with horses and livestock and all kinds of
Oh.
stuff. So we go
You
out.
didn't have sex with animals. did
No,
you?
no.
That's
you-
not the story.
Let me get to it. Let me see, Mr.
Isn't
Interrupter.
that how you were saying it?
So we go. We're having fun, having a couple drinks. Go have a couple more drinks in town. We go to the
Cow tipping.
game. Cy scores. Everybody's feeling good. We're partying around, having more drinks. We ended up losing 2 soldiers. 2 soldiers go to some other dive bar, and me and 2 other fellows, including Alex the Armo,
Yes.
who
My buddy.
your buddy.
Yeah.
So we get back to this ranch. So you.
Yeah. But by the way, that's racist when he says Armo.
Yeah. that
Only
was kinda
our
right.
people get to say it, and we own that, you know. And it's like saying the N word if you're, you know. I mean, come on.
Well,
but it's all
fine.
right. Go ahead.
I mean, I
digress.
drop R words here. I do.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Hitler's your hero.
I thought
yeah,
I thought this was a safe space.
Yes.
Big Hitler El Chapo guy.
So me and Alex and this other guy, we get dropped off at the gate of this ranch. So we're
Yeah.
walking down, and everybody's had a lot to drink for a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I look back, I see sparks flying in the sky. Alex Yarmo had reached over the fence to try to pet a horse.
It's
Electric fence.
Electrocuted his
Yeah.
tits on the
Yeah.
fence. Sparks are flying off. His eyes are this big, looking at me going, "What the?"
That's funny.
And it was spectacular.
Yeah.
Wow.
How hurt was he?
He was fine.
You know, I did a fence like that for you know who in Squaw Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up there and I helped him.
Did you ever
do that.
test it?
No way, no way in hell. But story time for me.
Baja said slurs just roll off his tongue.
Story time for me. So the wife about 2 weeks ago says, "Hey, I think we may have mice in the backyard, or rats, something like that." So I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "I said, you know what? I'll take care of it." So I'm out doing some errands, and I pick up 2 mouse traps, and load them up. So a couple of days later, I go, shit, let me take a look. One of them had fallen off of the fence because they're walking on the fence, apparently, is what she's telling me. So I go and I take a look, right? But I never investigated like I should have. Like, what do these droppings look like? And there's a reason why I'm saying that. So it had fallen. All the food on it, if you will, is gone.
Cuba
So-
cheese.
No,
Yo, classic?
peanut butter.
Peanut
butter.
butter.
Yeah,
Okay.
peanut butter is the way to go. So I reload that sucker, put it up there. The next day I go out there, it's missing. I then look, and it's fallen again, right? And I'm like, what the hell? I look, and I find it, and what is it that I find? Because I caught it.
A possum.
I was gonna say
Can't be. That's huge. That would have
Possums
taken. That would have taken it away. It would have laughed at that little
Squirrel.
mouse trap.
Did you?
That's
Is
a
it
good
the
call.
mouse trap or a rat trap?
No, not a rat. I said mouse.
A little mouse.
The little mouse rat. Yeah.
Lizard. I don't know.
That's a good call, too. You ready for it? I'm going to show you a picture of it, and then you guys can out loud.
I can't. A bird?
A
of
bird.
some
It's a
sort?
bird. But here's the crazy thing. It didn't get its beak. It didn't get its head. You know what it got? A feather.
Oh,
No,
feather.
a feather.
Wow.
His feet were free to be. That little beautiful thing suffered like a mother effer until it bashed his head and died, I guess. You know what I mean? Do you know the guilt I have gone through since then
Wow.
on this? And then I want to yell at the wife about this, but I sent her the picture and she started crying. So then I can't yell at her, right? So it wasn't mice.
So
It was birds just, hanging around the fence and just pooping. You know what I'm saying? That was my story time.
All right.
I mean, so
Legend,
that means you
bird
have no
murderer.
mouse then.
Yeah, no mouse.
Are you
No.
sure though?
Yes.
So then, what did she see? She mistook a bird for a mouse.
No, the droppings.
Oh, that's why she said. Oh, I
The
thought
dropping-
I thought
no,
she
no,
had
no.
a visual.
No,
on it.
no.
I
It was
thought bird
droppings.
crap was pretty like.
It's like,
Yeah, so she
It's
didn't
not
go.
like a dropping.
it's like white.
No, it's like a
like-
drop. Yeah, it's like a drop. So she
Like
mistook
they had Taco
that.
Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like after you
exactly.
just ate that. So she, I'm assuming, didn't get up to it. Just saw something and said, "Oh, there's," and I go, "Okay," and I didn't do my due diligence. I just said, "Okay, shit, you got." So I set these things up, and holy moly,
Bird
dude,
murderer.
dude,
Bird killer.
yes, we are murderers of birds here.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it.
Baja said there's one takeaway. We learned that birds like peanut butter.
That is true.
That's
Good point.
to know.
That is true.
It's a study that hadn't been done yet. So really,
You're welcome.
you advanced science. So yeah,
you're welcome.
We
Dude,
now
do you know how
new things.
horrified I was? Seriously. And here's the thing. Here, me as a human being, I'm horrified that that bird died, but I've been thrilled to death if it was a mouse. What does that say about us humans? You know what I'm saying?
Overpopulation of mice.
Well, what we're
Yeah,
saying
you
is
really
one
help
of them we're okay with, right? The other one we're looking at it like it's a roach. You know?
True.
Yeah.
Hey,
All it's
roaches.
trying to do is survive. That poor little mouse that turned into a bird.
Yeah.
Texas Joe said birds aren't real.
Okay.
So
All right. Texas Joe, sorry for your loss again, buddy.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Kamala guy.
Yeah, he was huge.
He was telling us earlier this week he moved to Texas to try and turn it
turn
blue.
the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't go how you planned, did it?
Yeah. Sucker. Trying to get Ted Cruz out.
Ted
huh?
Cruz still your guy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. I don't got any story time.
Nothing.
Nothing really. No.
Nothing.
Our fall ball
Can
game
I-
got canceled on Thursday.
Can I bring this up?
Yeah.
What we talked about, but not the entire conversation.
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I bring that?
Yeah.
So ran into your father and mother today, and we're going to get Bench's dad on the show.
But not Phil.
Never. No.
No. That conversation came up. His father, I've never seen him more proud of his son
Because of that story. And
because of that story. Like, how great he did in school, how successful he is. And none of that
No,
mattered.
no.
This right here, this story here was the great. Oh, by the way, congratulations.
On.
They're not visiting for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we got. We're now 2 separate Thanksgivings. Her family, my family, separate now.
Is it because of that, you think?
You could make a very strong argument for that.
Yeah.
It's not positively that
Yeah.
because the person behind this was actually my sister-in-law as far as the
Oh,
scheduling
can
goes.
before I forget this?
And they don't know the story.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That was your sister-in-law there today with the dog.
Oh, yeah, one of. Yeah.
Okay, is that the sister-in-law with the story at your house with food? You had brought up, it was during story time, that it had to do with pizza or a salad or something like that. And it was either at your house or you went to their house.
I was going to say, so I was talking about, so my wife's brother's wife, that sister-in-law. That's the one that I've had issues with. The
So
one that
not
you
this
saw
one
today,
today.
yeah, I don't
No,
think
no,
there
okay.
would have been
Okay,
anything,
so
but
that's
yeah.
your wife's brother's wife.
wife, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the problem.
Because I was trying to figure out if that was her, because then I was going to go up and just punch her right in the suckle. But I got no confirmation,
No.
so I couldn't punch her in a suckle.
yeah. No.
And in Trump's world, you can do that.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's what I hear.
per the manager. Thank you, buddy.
All right, CGFC soccer time. Here we go.
Oh, we're starting with that?
Yep, we're right into it.
So
What do we got?
I got 3
MLS
subjects.
playoffs.
Nah, I don't care about that. I got 3 subjects. You tell me if you want all 3, or because I
Yep.
can go for
no,
a while.
we want all 3.
So we could talk about Cy and Chico.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
We could talk about the entire state of college soccer in the sense of how it affects Cy with some of this transfer. There's
Okay,
I have some
I want
very
to hear what the
I
third
was
one
gonna
is
ask
first.
I have
about
some
that,
very
so yeah, you can
interesting
bring that
stuff
up.
I
about
want
that.
the third one. Before I make a decision, I want the third
The
one.
third one is there's some interesting development with the youngest prodigy. So
Ooh, I'm really interested in the
Very,
first and the
yeah.
third.
okay,
The second one, the middle
it-
one.
it's actually pretty interesting.
Well,
I want to ask
I'll
about
be
the second one.
I'll
I
be
wanna
the
ask about the
I'll
second
be the one to make a
What shall we?
judgment. on it.
What shall we
Let's
start
start with Cy. We're massive fans.
Uh-huh.
I was told by you he's got an injury, had to sit out a game.
Mm-hmm.
He is back, and I said to you, why not give him another day off for him to recover? And they're not. And I think it's a bad move. He's playing injured, which then, listen to me if I'm wrong,
I'm so listening.
which then, if there are scouts for another school that he possibly may go to and see how he's performing and not a great level, not that he's not, but let's say he's hindered by this, that could affect him in the future.
So there's no scouts.
Son of a bitch.
Because they're in the middle of their season.
Okay,
So all the scouting done for transfers and stuff is all
done.
because they can look at any of his games. They have
Okay.
files and footage
Alright.
and all that.
So you're telling me shut the F up.
No.
Was that a good question?
It's kind of.
Like like an 8 out of 10?
Well, I mean, like
Was it an 8 out of 10? Just answer the question.
it was a logical premise
Yeah.
that was irrelevant.
So 8 out of 10.
I mean, it's like more like 4. But
9 out of 10 is what you're saying. Go
Okay.
ahead.
4 out of 5.
4. You guys
Let me get it right here. Hit it. Come on. That was awesome.
So they're
That deserves that.
so Chico's doing well. They've been
Okay.
they've been in and out of the top 25 as
Yes.
up high as number 8 and in and about the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole season.
Okay.
So they've lost a couple games they shouldn't have lost. Cy's having a phenomenal
How
year.
many goals does he have?
He's got 3 goals, 3 assists.
Okay.
Which puts him at was 2 on his team. He's the 3rd leading scorer on his team right now.
Is that guy last year that was the man? Is he still there?
He's even more so the man this year.
Is
My-
that the dude that's huge? with the-
Beefcake.
yeah.
Beefcake.
and he's got the most goals?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
What's he have?
He's-
6?
No, he's got like 13 or 14 or
What
something.
the F? There's
Wow.
that big of a difference between
Yeah.
number 1 and number 2 and 3?
Yeah. He scores a vast majority.
You know
of
what
their
I would
goals.
do if I
You're
was
the guy.
him?
You're the guy.
I know, but you know what I would do if I walked in the locker room? I go, hey, maybe somebody can fucking help me. How about somebody out here help me out?
Better than what I thought.
Yeah.
Whip your dick out.
That's right.
Let
That's
everyone know
pretty
you're the man. But
good. Guys, see this? See this massive cock right here? 13 goals.
see this hog?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing well.
Guys, get on it.
So they are in. Well, they are.
And
on
I'd be
it.
the 3rd guy in line. It's just what I've heard from Legend. I just you want to be the 3rd guy. Manager's on it. He said it. Always be a 3rd guy. That boy.
Yeah.
Good for you, manager. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
good. So
sorry.
they.
We have our own little fun here.
Yeah, we talk about cock and balls all the time.
I mean, it's a popular subject. I get it. So they start their conference tournament starts tomorrow.
How injured is he?
Already?
If a 10 is he can't walk, a 0 obviously is he's in perfect health.
So he's got a groin strain. Groins are very tricky.
Isn't that what your boy Dak has?
He was hamstring.
Okay, then it's nothing.
Baja said, "Excuse me while I whip this out."
That's right. Excuse me. You know what that's from? Do you guys know
Yeah.
Blazing Saddle? Excuse
Oh.
me while I whip this out.
I do know, yeah.
Yes.
So he was. It's getting better, but a groin is one of those where you can play on it and just not play 100%. So you can either be very careful and play limited, or run the risk of making it worse.
We're talking right here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
so
tricky-
the cutting, I'm assuming.
Cutting, explosive movement. The only
Yeah.
and the only way to fix it is to rest it. There's
That's
nothing.
what I'm saying. But they can't jeopardize the season.
So he sat one game.
Yeah, they tied against a team they shouldn't have.
Correct.
And that's all his fault.
And that's the team they play Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're going to watch it.
We'll be watching it on the road, driving to the other kids' game. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, we had him on the show last
So
year.
he's feeling better. He's been rehabbing, doing
How
the
do you
trainers.
rehab?
So
Is there heat?
There's
Is there ice?
There's heat. There's ice. There's
Yeah.
red light treatment. I mean,
Is there prostitutes?
I don't.
Massage.
I don't think so.
And stuff?
Maybe
Deshaun-
some massage,
the
but not.
Deshaun Watson.
I think there's massage, but not from the Asian parlors. I think it's
Oh.
from the training site. So the staff.
Dudes?
I mean,
I would not want to do it in that area.
I'm honestly, I'm
just
not sure.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to miss.
Do I have a choice?
I don't wanna
How
miss-
about that?
I'd sit out another game. Avoid the dudes touching my groin.
But he said he's getting better. He says he feels better. He's obviously going to play tomorrow, but we'll see.
Starting.
Probably not.
Okay, but was he starting before the groin?
He started 2 of the games before the groin, and he was on a roll where he should have 1,000% been starting. I mean, he's up at the top of the.
I don't get it. This guy hates him because he's racist. We covered this last year.
I don't
He's
think
a
so.
racist guy.
I don't think so.
Remember that?
Big Kamala guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. He could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You should ask him
I might
tomorrow.
Big-
before the game or
Excuse me.
after.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Excuse me, just really quick. Kamala guy?
Sorry about Tuesday.
Okay, so it bothers me, and I mean this sincerely, because we're not a Chico State fan unless he's there.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? That's
Of
the only
course.
reason why.
Of course.
That's the only reason why. So what I'm saying to you is, we take offense to it that he's playing really, really well, and for some reason, they're still dogging him by not starting him. What the hell? Unless there's a strategy like a 6-man in the NBA that Red Auerbach just absolutely rewrote the book on how to, bring in Kevin McHale basically, for Cornbread Maxwell, and then obviously you got to bring a guy in that's even better than the guy that was starting. I mean, is that the rationale where his fresh legs at this point in the game?
when he's not starting, what point in the game is he coming in? Is it like 80th minute or
No,
is it
no,
like
no, it's
second half sub? type
No,
thing?
it's first half he's going in.
Oh, okay.
So then why not start him?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, I believe me, as somebody that coached the sport and played the sport, like I don't have
Dude,
I
you
could
have
not
to big time us by telling us all that. We get it. Hall of Fame. We get buildings. We get it. Don't fucking talk down to me. Would I have a stroke there?
I think
Don't
so.
talk down to me like that. All right. A
Okay.
guy that coached it and played it.
I know.
Hall of Famer. I know more than you do.
I know you peons
Yeah.
don't understand
Okay.
the
I mean,
game,
come
but-
on. I get it.
I could never come up with a concept where you don't start your best 11.
Yeah.
So
Unless
and
it's
he's-
a
and
discipline thing. No,
he's
not
clearly
for him.
he's clearly in the
Yeah,
the best
I'm not,
11.
I'm not saying you don't start somebody because of a discipline thing, right?
Sure.
And then you go, look, you're not starting. It's because it is, but you
Sure.
will play. Okay, and this is to prove a point. You're a dick. I get all that.
Sure.
I understand all that.
I
But
agree with that.
absolutely, I might not
Sure.
even play him.
Right,
You know what I
sure.
mean? But subbing him later for it, but that's fine. That's a coach's
This
decision.
isn't that, though.
That's-
Yeah.
No. What I'm asking is, how the hell does this continue going on if he is in the top guys for offense for you? I don't get it. Unless he is the worst defensive going back, picking up his guy, or he's the worst of all time.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
There's no answer. I
Yeah.
couldn't give you a
And he
logical
still
answer.
doesn't go to the coach and say, yo, what
He's-
up?
He's talked to him a little bit, but
Not
then
because
but
he's-
then he
I know what
that
you're thinking.
that sounded
Racist
like
son of a bitch. Go ahead.
Cy doesn't talk like that.
I know he doesn't.
I don't know why
He
you
talked
would.
better than we did. I'll tell you that. He was an impressive young
So,
man.
like, honest opinion, last year was he in the best 11?
Arguably, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
but
we
in the
talked
lower
about,
part,
So-
the
so-
lower. Hold on.
we talked
the,
No,
about
no. So
last
so
year.
arguably, yes. This year, there's no.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
not
yeah.
even a
And
conversation.
Hold on.
that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but
Yeah.
he
difference
makes it.
between
He has
last-
a really good question there. Arguably, last year you're saying yes, but he what? 9, 10, 11?
It doesn't work like baseball. You're looking positionally. So you'd say, is that my best catcher or not
Yeah.
my best catcher?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's positionally. So you would say he brings more to the table than the guy that started over him last year. Yes. This
Okay.
year, without a doubt.
Have you thought of murdering the coach?
No.
I mean, just like a murder.
No,
don't you know
because
the coach?
I mean,
Right, like-
he's texted me a couple times this week. Yeah.
And what
I
does
mean-
he say?
Oh, he's not texting me about that because he knows.
No, but I mean, what?
Like
Can we ask?
Like what's he?
Yeah, like, what's
he's texting me about like players and stuff from our area and different. Like he's asking me like I'm scouting for him. He's
Go,
asking
hey,
my opinion.
Why
on
are you
local
asking me,
players.
dude? Because you're such a dumb fuck. You're not starting.
You're not going
your
to play the
best
guys
player.
I send you.
Why
Yeah.
would I?
Why
Why would I pick a fight with him? He's the one that dictates how my son's
Your
experience
son's
goes.
leaving after this year.
But he's not left yet?
I know, but he's gonna go.
Okay.
And you know what? Go out with it down and with suck on it.
You got to play
Am
the
I
game.
wrong?
You got to play
Am I
the
wrong,
game.
or I'm just asking?
Yeah, you're wrong. You got to
You know
play
what's
the game.
funny?
With this
Do you know
out.
what's funny about that? 2 of my children have done that.
Done what?
Suck on it. I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah. You know
Scott?
about you know about that one.
Yeah.
But my daughter did that.
Oh, you talked about that on the GB show.
Yeah.
'Cause that was softball,
Yeah,
right?
yep. Did that and said suck on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I would never play for somebody like you. Suck on it.
Yes, Texas Joe. We got the Huskies on Fox Sports 2. We're watching right now.
Yeah.
I think Texas Joe's a little offended. They're on Fox Sports 2, not Fox Sports 1.
It is Fox Sports 2, but I'm literally picking it up on Fox Sports 1.
It's FS2 on there.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it is because I don't have FS2. I just have 1.
On the
so,
app, you do.
Yeah.
Are you saying when you're watching it downstairs, maybe?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't come here for an argument.
Fox Sports 1 probably college football season, so they're still doing that. But
Could be. I'm sorry. So, are you've watched every one of his games?
Yeah.
I know not always live, but you've watched. What's the most impressive thing about him prior to the injury? Like, what are you seeing? Because remember last year I said, what do you need to improve on? Remember I asked him that?
He's improved on a lot of the things that he needed to work on.
Okay, so I'm asking you, what is the top 3 things that you've seen this year that you go, okay, he's improved on it, he gets it?
Oh, his patience when he's dribbling a guy one-on-one. He's setting people up more than just trying to blow by them with speed.
Okay.
He's now understanding that he can set them up and blow by them even easier with his speed. Because
Okay.
his pace is something that's pretty unmatched in most of the games we go to. Like
that's a soccer word, pace.
Yeah, there's not somebody as rapid as him.
Sure.
You know, it's so funny he said that because Deion Sanders is voting for his son for Heisman, right? And he no, and I don't begrudge him,
Yeah.
for doing it. But what I'm saying is he said there is nobody that's doing what he's doing, or there's nobody like him, or something like that, and doing something we've never seen before. Now, I'm not sure he's saying that. I mean, I'm not sure he's correct when he's saying that, but is that what you're saying? You're saying he's doing something that the other guys on the field cannot do.
Absolutely. He's in for the most part, he's the most explosive one-on-one player. He's creating the most
Don't
chances.
take this the wrong way.
Okay.
Don't take this the wrong way.
What's the right way?
The way I say it?
So you want me to take it how you say it?
Of course.
Okay,
Whatever
carry-
I say is genius.
Carry on.
You said he has 3 goals.
Yeah.
When I hear like he's that much superior in that explosion and stuff, it would lead me to believe that he would have more. And I don't know the
So
game.
let me
like
explain it to you.
Say, I don't
You-
like how he fucking
Let
talks.
me
to
let me explain.
Do you
it to
understand what? Holy shit!
Oh.
Look at this.
What?
Happy birthday
Thank
to
We're
you.
gonna have to pause the
Look
show.
at what she has brought
Man.
for this guy.
Wow, that looks
Holy
amazing. Thank you.
Smokes.
I cannot
Well,
wait.
Well, we got to serve it because there's ice cream involved. It's going to melt. Yeah, you have to do it also.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Make it happen, woman. Yes. Go
So
ahead.
you would be your understanding of the sport would be wrong
Okay.
because it. So if you're playing soccer, and you're scoring.
Oh, you're asking me if I want ice cream? Does a bear shit in the woods? Does the Pope touch children?
Whoa, my gosh. You're saying that to a Catholic. Are you out of your mind? She'll kill you, dude.
Condom,
just a
minute
question.
number, whatever.
All right, go ahead. I don't understand it. Okay, you fucking soccer snob.
So
You
it's
go
different.
ahead.
It's if you're having a goal or an assist every game, you are absolutely killing it. So his problem is he doesn't play enough minutes. If he played more minutes, he would
That's
have
what I
more
was going
numbers.
to ask. When
Well,
you're
that
not
was gonna be
coming
my-
in,
You're looking at
and,
productivity per minute.
Yeah.
So if you look at productivity per minute, not just overall
He's
scoring.
a goal a game.
Oh, so you have the guy killing it,
Yeah.
Beefcake, and
Yeah.
then and then Cy is right
I
next
love
to
that
him
name.
in productivity.
I actually love that, but there's such a homosexual connotation to it. Which
if you saw this
true.
guy,
we did, don't you remember? We saw him.
We looked him up.
Beefcake.
Your son
Yeah.
brought him up. Yeah,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
saying.
No, I get it, dude. That guy is a monster.
Yeah,
He should be. He's playing the wrong football. You know what I'm saying?
probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for him, it's an opportunity. If he had more opportunity, he would have more.
Okay, I understand that. I get it.
So
I
th-
understand that.
to
Which
your,
leads to the next topic.
oh well,
transferring.
so he's looking the transfer. Oh, this one might take too long, but
Can you condense it for God's sake?
well, what you need to understand is
Here we go again.
The new
The way he
NCAA
talks.
rules.
No. The transfer portal that you see it's referenced all the time for football and basketball and all of that. So soccer runs with the same set of rules, which makes things difficult. Thank you.
He's a birthday boy.
Yes.
I do.
He's a fat ass. Go ahead.
That's really rude.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna finish talking though. You can't take the mic away.
Yeah.
From him.
Okay, so let me finish. Okay, so the international.
Dude, that's gotta suck. It's standing right there in front of him.
I'll be all right.
He's got wait.
All mine's gonna be gone. I'll be getting seconds by
We're
the
gonna
time
let him
he's
tell
done.
any story he wants. Go ahead, do all three of them and come up with others. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Your ice cream's melted? That sucks for you. Happy birthday, though.
It's so beautiful.
Legend, I want you to pay attention to this.
I'm listening.
The international amount of players that are playing in collegiate soccer is crazy because the rest of the world is better than we are at this sport. So the amount of pressure that we'll get 20-year-old freshmen coming from England that washed out over there. They weren't good enough to turn pro.
They'll dominate here.
But they come
Wow.
they're coming over here to play against our 18-year-olds. So
Never
like
thought about that.
and we created so I can't be mad at them. We created this environment. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I busted out of the Liverpool Academy. I'm 21 years old. Well, I can go to St. Louis and on a full ride and with my smooth accent bang all the college girls and get my
Ooh,
education.
Hold on.
and be
Let's
in
talk
America,
more about that.
right?
Well, with
Thank
my
you.
wife right here.
so
banging
we created that
college.
environment. I don't blame them. I think
Yeah.
they're doing the right thing.
Do
Yeah.
I need 2 utensils? Is that customary? Is this like a Japanese household?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so if you pick up that fork, you're doing it wrong.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, it's only a spoon.
What would
I
you do?
thought.
What would you do?
Because of the ice cream, it's 100% a spoon.
Oh, even with
no,
I-
without the ice
concur.
cream, it's a fork.
I concur.
so stupid. I feel so bad for the population being this stupid when it comes to how to eat.
I don't know how
Cake.
you're right all the time.
Well,
I mean, that must be rough.
genius, God's gift.
Yeah, see, Joe, so you're missing out.
So anyway, okay, now I'm taking a bite. You're gonna interrupt. I'm gonna take a bite.
Oh shit! Oh what?
Man down.
Oh, no. We got to start over.
Mm.
I gotta start over. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Very good. So between the international influence that you don't see in the other sports, I mean, you have like
Well, you do in baseball.
tennis. You have a lot of
Yeah, but you
international
have it in
players. No,
baseball,
you
too.
have, but you don't have. The percentage is wild in soccer. So I looked up Missouri State, who's when I looked it up is the number 15th ranked team in D1. Right? You're allowed 28 roster spots. 23 of those are internationals.
Wow. Jesus.
So like the amount, the influence is reckless at D1.
Thanks, Kamala. Just letting them
Hold
all
on.
in.
Hold on. I'm just gonna have a bite here. Hang on. Oh, that's freaking moist.
It's so good.
Moist.
Holy shit.
So good. So
You know, I really wish you gave them thinner pieces though, so I'd have more for me.
ooh, I would love
Damn, this is so
a
fucking
slice to
good.
go. My wife would appreciate a slice to go.
Go ahead. I'm listening while I'm eating.
So between the international influence, the transfer portal, so like most of these D1 schools, they don't even, unless you're 1% of the 1%, you're not coming out of a high school in America and going on a D1 roster with any kind of a scholarship. There's zero chance.
Wow. Would you have done it?
Oh, of course I would.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was something
What the
different.
hell was I saying?
Yeah, I mean,
That was before we were letting them all in.
yeah, that was before the internationals were allowed. Now there's a wall up, so
Right.
or they're working on one.
They
Right.
will. Yeah, they will.
Thanks, Mr. Trump.
Yeah. So
Now, is this any good to you?
Oh, now
This
Youngest
birthday?
shows up.
My birthday or
Yeah.
this cake?
This birthday cake.
Oh,
part
it's
for you.
amazing. It's
Is
amazing.
that good, Bench? Hey, I'm back, by the way.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
I'm trying to rush and finish so I can get seconds before she leaves.
So you could what?
Get
So I can get seconds before she leaves.
That's a veteran move, right there.
That is smart. Yeah.
You got to tip your hat.
Wow, this is so good.
So
Hey, Mrs. Legend, thanks.
as,
Va's a great show, Eating Sounds.
yeah, should be here, Vaha. Yep. So as Sai approaches this journey, he does have the benefit.
Hold on, I just got a text asking you a question.
Well, see if you were so good at interrupting. Go ahead.
Asking you a question.
Yes, the floor is yours.
Is that the norm or the outlier? How many other colleges have that
That's
many
really good.
foreigners?
That would be the extreme, but not far from the average. So the average age of a D1 soccer roster right now is 24 years old, and that's because you have of a good program. Now, granted, there's 200 programs, so there's plenty of programs that probably have 3 internationals. But there's internationals like in size, and Chico doesn't have any. But if you look at Pomona has like 5 guys from Germany, and that's from a D2 program.
Well, what's the average then?
Average of what?
Average of what?
International players.
I don't know. You'd have to give that a goog and see what AI gives you. I don't know. I think for D1 it's about 30%, 35% of the D1 players are international, somewhere around there.
He's trolling him right now. You ready?
Who is it?
Don't come with one stat, bub. And then he said, "Happy birthday, though." You know, we can do a podcast on her baking abilities.
Man,
This is pretty damn good, dude. It is so rich, though.
it is.
It's so freaking.
Do we
good.
even continue?
Just call it.
What? Yeah. It's a great idea to have a lot at the house. Wow. Listen to, I can hear Bench chewing. I can hear it.
It's just what I needed.
The professionalism of our podcast is unbelievable.
It's
That's why people come.
It's bottoming out.
Yeah. It's right here. So good. Can you guys hear me?
We need to have like some elevator music and pause the mics and just play. that
Okay, what
a
was
little bit.
number 3, the youngest?
Okay. So, a brief backstory on this. So, you'll like this.
Okay.
25 years ago, some Middle Eastern men with a lot of money decided, hey, let's build some soccer academies, build up these kids, and then sell them to big clubs at a profit, right? So they did that. They based the first academy was in Egypt, and the next academy was in Ghana. And so they scoured the continent of Africa for all kids that were like 7, 8, 12 years old. They brought them into this academy, and they started training them with the best coaches on some good fields. And their thought was, there's all these athletes here, but not enough players come out of this continent where all these athletes are, because they don't develop them properly. So that's their. Are you listening?
I am. I
mean,
just no. I
you're
heard every
you're
word out of your mouth.
easily distracted.
But I watched this last bite he took, and then he's shaking his head. I mean, it just made me laugh. I'm
Dude,
so sorry.
I'm gonna pray for your toilet.
I am so sorry. Go ahead.
I don't got to worry about the toilet.
So they started these academies in Ghana and Egypt, and it took them a while. It's kind of like they're farming kids, the way I look at it. So you plant almonds. It's 10 years before you recoup anything,
right.
So it took them a while.
That's so funny you should say that. I know 2 people that did that.
They went to Africa.
No, like here, like you plant the almonds, and it takes so long for you to actually make money off
Correct.
of it. It's
So
crazy.
So similar to that. So then they started producing these players, and they were selling them to big clubs. They were playing in World Cups. They were doing all these things. It was kind of working. So then they expanded and opened one in Denmark. So they have one in Europe, the 2 in Africa. Well, next year they opened the first ever fully funded residence academy in San Diego, attached to the brand new MLS San Diego franchise that's also opening next year. So currently
Breaking news.
So
I didn't know
currently
about
they're
that.
scouring North America to find kids.
And what's the age group they're looking for?
Well, it's so you got to remember it's a fully so this place has 5 fields, a school, dining facilities, training facilities. Everything is included. Fully, it's free if they choose you, and if you're there, you live there. You wake up, you can play soccer. You go to school, you come back and play more soccer. And then they have the rights to you if you do anything, right? So they're not your agent, but they will sell you on.
Saudis, like Live Golf type
Yes.
of thing we're talking?
Yeah. That's who's behind it.
Yeah.
8 out of 10 on the went to Africa line is what we got. Go ahead.
So currently this group is scouring North America for players, and they're potting them up in areas, and then bringing them in for evaluations. So, one, you have to be scouted. It's an invite-only thing. So the youngest one was scouted, so we have to go to one of these evaluations on Tuesday. If he is chosen from that group of 40 or so players for his age, then we'll go back to San Diego in the spring, and then from that point, they may offer him a full residence down in San Diego.
Now, if that came to fruition,
Yeah.
you like that one?
A little bit closer than England.
So what's funny
Well,
is
you never let me finish.
go ahead.
You're freaking interrupting me.
I'm sorry. I thought that's what we do here.
No.
Oh.
We're a very, very, what is that?
Carry on.
I don't know.
Courteous show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of some joke with you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't come up.
But we kind of did that.
Yeah.
Didn't get it.
If you had that and it came to fruition, and then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, Manchester calls and says, look, we want the boy. While you're chewing that massive piece that you took,
Answer now.
suck that down like it's water.
I can do both.
Okay. And answer the question.
So it was
Now!
Like now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we would stay because the England thing, the difficulties presented with England in particular is I would have to move there.
Yeah. And we're okay with it because then we've got an in.
I would love to move there
Yeah.
personally, but
The food sucks. Go ahead.
the food is terrible.
Yeah. I don't know how you would do it. It would be just so
I'd have
awful.
to cook for myself.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Then
All the time.
The ingredients aren't
Terrible.
that good.
No.
Yeah. You have to have shit sent to you.
Even the grocery store sucks. Like
Yeah, you'd have to have
Produce?
stuff sent to you.
Where is this at?
But you know
Cardboard
their
salad.
but you know their stuff, which should really infuriate you. And Kennedy hopefully takes care of this. Is it the red dye? But there's these.
yeah, they
different
do
thing-
have a lot of
Dyes, pesticides.
They
all those
don't
types of
there.
things. Yeah,
We
yeah.
do here.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
crazy how we allow it, and
True.
that third world culture of England there, they don't allow that over there. How dare they be better than us?
That's not
The,
accurate.
the peasants.
What do you mean? Not accurate.
Third world.
Third world.
Yeah, I mean, if they're below the U.S., they're
Yeah.
third world. I mean, that's.
I
I look
mean-
down at the rest of the
We
world.
watch.
they
We
real?
watch
Are they
Sunderland
real?
Till I Die. Their
That's right.
houses are on top of each other.
They're on top of each other.
Totally.
These nobody has teeth.
It's a one-room apartment.
Everybody's
Every
got
house.
their teeth. Everyone's smoking a heater. The kid comes out of the mother, and they've already lighting up a heater for the kid. I mean, it's insane.
They call them fags there.
That's right.
Whoa.
They are smoking a lot
Whoa.
of fags. No, they are smoking a lot of fags.
Hold on.
Hold on.
True story.
So I'm
This is facts. I'm not making these up.
no.
I
this is
renounce that. Renounce
Oh.
that.
in the family.
Manager
So-
said Taco Bell probably sucks there.
I don't know if I saw Taco Bell.
Is this a UK?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come get your cheesy gordita.
Are these?
I was waiting for that.
A little Mexican pizza.
Condog, there is your opener for next week's show.
Oh, that was good.
That was great.
You know, Michigan was in it for a little bit.
It's always their offense.
Yeah, they suck.
are
Go
the
ahead.
UK even
sorry.
real people though?
No, we're almost done. So he'll go through this evaluation, and we'll see. The competition is going to be great. And even if he doesn't get in this
But
go
he's the
round,
best
but
we've ever seen.
well,
At the best we've ever seen.
no doubt. But
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Now,
Some
if
say
he
the greatest.
doesn't make it, if he doesn't make it, and God knows he's going to, so
True.
I mean, we're just doing it like as a joke. It's a bit right now.
Of course.
If he doesn't make it, now on the ride back, would you say things like, "You're an embarrassment to the family"? Hold on, let me finish. You're an embarrassment to the family. When I played and then finished, they had buildings named after me. I'm in the Hall of Fame. You're in the Hall of Fame of not making it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, it's a good line.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I won't find out till later. So the car ride home will be fine.
No, but you can tell on how he played, how he.
That's true. I mean, you used to coach and do these things.
I'll have an idea of where he's at before I get word. Yeah.
So I just got this sent to me. You're a president historian. See, people know me.
Yeah.
Thought you would find this interesting. I'm just wondering what this is. What U.S. president would look like today? This is. I'm gonna have to look at this later. Very fascinating for me.
It's about soccer.
No, it's about presidency. So
We're still on soccer.
You are
I'm trying
not.
to wrap it up, but they keep
you are-
interrupting me.
You are not a.
Is that what this show's about?
Apparently.
Soccer.
What?
Have you been better with each kid on being not a dick? Because there was dickishness, obviously, with the oldest one, less with the second one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think I've been equal with all of them.
No, I think you're.
How do you? Where do you? What's your reference?
Well, Cy, I'm going by your boy.
What did he say?
Well, my dad's a dick.
He
No,
did say
he said, he said there used to be battles,
Was that on the
on
record?
conversations, and you've backed off on that. I'm not in any way saying you're different than any other dad. You want the best for your kid.
So thinking
You
about
probably
cake.
said
I was
some
gonna say,
stuff.
you're
You
still on about that,
probably
huh?
you're.
Another slice?
I'm just saying what he said. Hey,
He didn't.
I
say
can
that.
pull that. I can pull that shit up.
Pull it up and show because
Well,
he
not
didn't
right
say
now
that.
because I'm busy.
He didn't say that. He
And
didn't
when
say
I say I can pull it
It's
up,
like a
I meant
sliver.
somebody else.
that. Yeah, you
Like
can't.
another
You
sliver?
can't. That's not what he was saying.
But UConn's running away with
Don't
it
tempt
now.
me with a good time.
That'd be great.
So all
It's a
I'm
lot going
asking
on.
you, did you get better with each kid?
No, I think I was the same.
Okay.
I've been the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. I
Has your
guess it
wife at any point ever said to you in the conversations with the kid, just shut the F up, leave him alone?
No, absolutely not. She's the opposite. She's like they need to listen to you more.
Oh, she's riding
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do you ever tell her?
Well,
shut
and
the
Good
F up?
lady. It's a good
because
lady right there.
they come back and say that. Like Sai said that here. It's like he didn't want to take my advice up until he's about 15, and then he realized, holy shit, my dad knows what he's talking about. And
Well,
then, and now he takes all of
Didn't
the
you
advice.
ever point to the buildings? I mean, that they named after you? I would
I mean,
personally.
he walks into the building.
That's what I'm
and they're like,
saying.
this
I
is
don't-
my dad's building.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this
He walks
actually
into
true?
it knowing
Right.
you own that building.
Right.
CGOC Hall.
Right.
Is this actually true?
Do you understand what I'm
It's right
saying?
there.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm glad because I was rough with the eldest,
No, I get it. I've been very.
and then I got better and better.
I'm not saying. I mean, maybe there's some of that, but I don't. Honestly, I don't think so. I'm very pragmatic about
okay,
the kids from
that's
the
good.
get-go.
Good word, by the way. Okay,
I don't know
A
what
lot
it
of
means.
great words.
good for you. We're huge
On words.
CGOC kids
Big word people.
fans.
Big Scrabble fans here.
We usually play it after the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wordle.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
You're wrapping it up.
I mean,
You have the one question
what was the
before
question?
we leave soccer.
Oh,
This
thank
was
you.
from the
Thank you.
eldest.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about this question?
When I called him in the car, he mentioned
Okay,
it.
so I brought this up. This is my invention.
Oh, wow.
okay.
He was trying to take credit. So.
Yeah, this is my invention.
I thought it was from Eldest.
Shh.
Which is it? Who's the root?
Oh, my
I think
goodness.
eldest.
Okay.
It's from me, and I discussed it with Eldest.
Okay.
I invented this question.
Wow. Okay.
The U.S. is hosting the World Cup in 2026.
Co-hosting.
Okay?
Mhm.
Are you going to try and go to any games?
Yeah.
by
Well,
the way?
I'm waiting to see. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd like to, but
I'm kind of the same way. It'd be like a once in a lifetime.
Would you
type thing
take
to
us
go.
with you?
well, so I've been to World Cup games.
Okay.
I went to some of the '94 ones, which was the last
Okay.
time we hosted. I've been to ones in France in '98. So I've been to.
Would you take us?
I mean,
Just to like,
You got
because we don't know anything, as you claim.
Live
You know,
pod
like,
right outside the stadium.
know,
yeah.
Whoa.
Teach us.
I could help you.
Teach us, Messiah.
I could
Yeah.
explain to you what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
There's a
piece
good
of shit.
offsides call.
Yes.
Oh God, the
I'll
upside.
we'll just watch him in here, and I'll come
So
over.
let me get this question out.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let me get this question out. As the new president of the United States, that'd be Donald Trump. Sorry, manager. Will be responsible for presenting the FIFA World Cup trophy to the winner in 2026.
I feel like you're reading this off of Elvis's text.
Are you asking me or telling me
I'm telling you this.
that Trump is going to give? Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm not asking you anything.
Okay.
I don't ask anybody
I
anything.
thought.
I
Didn't
tell
he
pe-
say this was my
I
question?
tell everybody everything. I
Okay.
tell everybody everything.
Carry on.
So, what country would be the funniest if they wanted that he would be presenting that country with the trophy? What country would be the funniest?
Have to be Russia.
I
That's
mean,
my gut
No,
reaction.
no,
Okay.
I've got a better one than
All
that.
right.
I don't know. I mean,
Just
that-
throw out
that-
a country.
I don't know. That has a realistic chance of
No,
winning, or
no, no,
just-
you're
No,
not.
no,
You're
no.
missing
Yeah,
the.
come on.
You're
Pipe
missing the
dream?
bit. No, you're
Pipe
missing the
dream?
bit.
Yeah.
It's Trump. Trump is the guy handing it out.
I mean,
President Trump is handing it out with all the shit that's been said about him. That should be a hint.
Maybe
With
Canada?
all the shit that's been said about him, what would be the funniest country that he would hand that to?
I don't know.
Okay, you said Russia.
I mean, yeah, Ukraine,
Go ahead.
Russia, but
Russia, and then I thought Canada.
Something
maybe.
Middle East.
Well, I was gonna say Russia or Ukraine. I guess
Manager said China. That was his.
Germany.
yeah.
Do you get why?
Because they say he's a Nazi.
Because he's Hitler,
That'd be
a
great.
Nazi.
Does
That would
Germany have a
be-
chance to win it?
yeah, Germany would have a chance.
That would be
Alright.
funny as hell.
Place your bets.
What do you think about me coming up with that? That's pretty good, isn't it?
Eldest had a great question. Yeah, I think you delivered it well.
Oh no, that was all me.
Was it?
I posed it to him, and we discussed it because you know what? That'd be a great topic on the show. I said, all right.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
You don't get it.
I know I get it, but I just don't think of it. Even if that happens, I don't think of it as a big deal. I guess.
No, we're not looking at it as a big deal. We're looking at the comedy part of
I
it.
get it.
Where you get to shove it.
I don't
you
think
know
it,
what I
I
mean?
don't think it's as big of a punchline as
I don't
you
think he
it
gets
is.
it.
I
Maybe-
don't.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a huge punchline.
Okay, I don't get it.
That's right. You don't get it.
I'm just gonna
yeah.
whatever you say.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should have started that 5 minutes ago.
Hey, it's
Whatever
like
you
dealing with
say.
my wife right now.
Oh,
Whatever you
shit.
say, honey.
Yes.
I'll vote for Obama.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
That is great.
Sure.
If my math is correct, UConn is up by 48 against New Hampshire.
Something like that.
Yep.
I didn't even know they had a team.
Right.
Bitch of the week. CJC, who you got?
I got nobody.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. Of all weeks.
That's impossible,
This is the
dude.
week.
I mean, that's insane.
the number one
it's,
week.
It's criminal to say that
I'm-
you
I'm-
don't have one.
I'm abstaining from voting for a bitch of the week.
Okay,
Oh,
that's you're out of your mind.
Soft.
Well, because I knew you had so many. I want to give you more time
No,
to talk
you could
about
have
all
done.
of yours.
You could have
That
done
is
the
true.
coach.
I
You
gotta
could have
go-
done the coach.
I got to go pee, so you got to drag yours
From
off
your-
for a
Yeah,
while.
I'm indifferent on the coach.
Okay, your bitch of the week.
You could say me for not having one.
Oh,
That is
there's
true.
Nah, I'm not gonna go that
That is
low.
true.
I saved that
That's
for.
low-hanging
I saved that
fruit.
for bench.
low-hanging fruit.
I was just giving it up there.
I
would
would go
never say that.
the amount of people are going. We failed the women's rights of this country or something.
Yeah,
like that
morons.
Because of the whole quote unquote national ban on abortion, which isn't happening. But
That's good.
yeah,
I'm gonna
because that's
take
just been annoying to me.
a particular lady. Don't know her name, but saw something on TikTok where this lady posted something on Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, you're talking about the
Might be.
champagne?
Yep.
The champagne bottle?
This
I
That's
have
lady,
the
not- I have not
greatest,
this
seen
lady
this.
was
the
cackling,
greatest video of all time.
cackling to herself because she's talking about how she went to the store and she was buying champagne, and the cashier guy, they started talking about it, and the subject came up of
She brought it up. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. She brought it
something
up.
about who they were voting for, like something around that, and
Mm.
he kind of made like a smirking comment about saying how he was on the other side, and she's like, I could tell that he was on the other side, and she said like, no, like Kamala's going to win, and was like just dead set on
Well,
it.
but she said because this is what I do. Remember that
Oh,
part? This is what
okay.
I do for a living.
I just remember her demeanor about it, and just
So
how
cocky.
Oh, the cackling.
the nose in the air,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
there's no shot that she loses, and I was just like, yeah, you bitch. You
Yeah, so
fucking
the next
lost.
day, she came out and did another video. Did you
I
see
didn't
that
see
one?
that
Oh, you
one,
didn't
no.
see
She
that.
Crying.
To her credit, she said, well, I obviously,
I was wrong.
I was-
Wow.
Everything
I
I'm
was-
watching,
yeah,
not right.
I have it here.
Give
I mean, you
props.
guys can watch it later if you want. I actually have it, and she's oop, excuse you.
going on?
Holy moly.
What's happening? Oh no.
My bitch of the week
Yes.
would be your,
How many you got?
it's endless.
Okay.
I'm going to cut it down, but it's endless.
Carry on.
My bitch, somebody help him.
This is bad.
Anybody help. Anybody
I was
help
trying to
I don't
lift
care.
my legs up.
Jimmy Kimmel, that piece of shit
Oh,
as
yeah.
a man on camera, cried. That piece of shit. That bitch of the week.
'Kay.
That bitch. I mean, it's dude. You're not any dude. You're not a dude. Your boy Steve Kerr.
Oh, here's my boy.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
So Steve Kerr, sarcastic crack about rape, illegal immigrants draws fury. So he basically, he said, okay, Trump won. Let's all support him and this and that. And then he says something like, well, at least there wasn't people voting 6 times, immigrants coming here raping and killing. Well, yeah, they did. Lincoln Riley, that 12-year-old girl that was butchered by those 2 heinous individuals, raped and murdered. I mean, there's countless ones. I mean, to joke like that, you're a stupid moron, which again makes him the what? Bitch of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy Keith Olbermann.
I don't claim that one.
Yeah, your boy Keith Olbermann. He blasted Ohio State.
You notice how everybody's my boy.
Yeah. Well,
After-
it's
No, because
theme,
he's
right?
because he's a Democrat.
Told you I don't chase down lies. Go
Are
ahead.
you a
right.
Democrat?
No.
I know.
Blast Ohio State after congratulating former Buckeyes J.D. Vance. He then says it's a shit school. I mean, he went to school there. They're just congratulating him. And he's got to be such a troll, which makes no sense. Hey, dude, your side lost. Just accept it and move on. There's no reason for any of that shit. But you're a moron. I brought this up earlier, that Yale psychiatrist basically saying, shun your family members if they voted for Trump. This is the shit the left does that the right never does. This is it to encapsulate right there. There's a person that I was friends with
Cough away from the mic,
since
please. Sir,
Was
sir.
Wait, is it actually in the mic?
It's right down here.
Yeah, you got to do this.
Put it out here. Still bad.
That's not on me.
there's a person that I was, when I first moved here from Connecticut, friends with him since 1989. He won't talk to me because I vote for Trump. I'm a Trump supporter. And I think I told you a story about where I fought 3 guys because they're talking shit to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna ruin our friendship, our brotherhood, because I don't align with I don't give a shit. Vote for whoever you want. That's not gonna affect me on how my friendship's gonna be with you. And it just disappoints me that this person doesn't talk to me anymore, even though I did get a text during the Yankees World Series. The first one I've heard from this guy in about 7 years, 6 years, whatever it's been.
Yeah.
But those are the ones right there. There's plenty of them.
yeah.
There's plenty of them, but that's it for you.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Oddly
Interesting.
timed. I want to go on the record. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
That wasn't-
Excellent.
That was youngest.
I'm going to go pro, by the way. But go ahead.
I just sneak
How
that
many-
in there. That was nice.
How many times has he brought that up?
I don't
It's
care.
first time.
I don't care. That
Oh.
was good.
Is that
It was sneaky.
problem solved? I went and hit balls yesterday. Very inconsistent. But today solved it.
Oh,
Figured it out. I'm going to go pro.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
I still
Yep.
need to go swing.
Let's do it.
I haven't yet.
Let's do it.
I know. I just need to
Yep.
find.
That's right. Figure it
It
out.
does not
Let's
sound like
go.
you want to.
I do.
No, he does.
It's
It's
more just figuring
He's got
out.
2 kids. He's got a
Yeah.
podcast. He's got a job that he works about an hour.
He's got to
a
make
day
sure
on.
Taco Bell fits
Wife
into the
just
schedule.
says you're never home.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah. You got to pick your battles.
What do you want me to do?
I'm a dude.
Executive
I don't
producer.
cry.
on a
I don't cry
podcast.
on. I don't cry on TV.
Executive producer of a big
Bitch.
podcast. You know.
Hey, what league does New Hampshire play in? What's the conference?
The Ivory.
They are in the
The
United.
Ivy or Ivory?
Ivory.
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 What is the Ivory?
I'm just fucking around too.
That's the Asian way of saying Ivory League.
What?
I'm just screwing around.
Ivory League.
Ivory
Uh,
League?
Do you know what the difference is?
I was going to say the
In the score?
United Women's League of the Blind.
What do you
That's
mean?
what I thought.
Of the
The UConn is up by.
That's 32.
A lot.
32.
Yeah.
What was the spread going in?
Is that 32?
That's a great question.
That is a good
Do you know why
question.
it's a great question? The other game, they were the spread was 15.5. I laughed out loud before the game started.
I'm being. It was an honest question. I don't know what.
I would say.
Conference New Hampshire
I
plays
would
in.
say if it is less than 22, I'd be surprised.
New Hampshire's in the America East.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I didn't. That's why I asked.
Everybody.
And
knows
Well, everybody but
the
me.
spread was UConn by 36.5.
Oh,
Shut up.
look at Vegas right now.
Good teams win.
Shut
Great teams cover.
up.
We're gonna find
See,
out.
so this is still a good game right now.
if you have money involved,
yeah,
this is a great game.
Yeah, Hampshire's up by 6
This
right
is a
now.
nail biter.
Yes. Hampshire's up by 6.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the best line of the day.
Vegas does not get it wrong.
Oh man.
I was laughing last night because I went to the Fresno State basketball game with Miyagi, and it was the same situation where the spread was 7.5, and it was coming down to the wire, and Fresno State's up about 6, and I was like, we're in bad beat territory
Yeah.
here, where one team gives up on defense the last possession because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The other team goes and lays it in as the buzzer goes. And
Would you think I'm crazy to say if the spread was 36, I would have taken the under?
like you would have taken New Hampshire
Oh,
to
yeah.
cover? I don't think that's crazy because that is so much.
That is too much.
And like, if it's that big of a lead, they're going to put in the backup.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
and
right
it's
now,
second,
And then
second
what-
game
taking
of the year,
out
second game
Caravan,
of the
they're-
year.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Second game of the year, they're still figuring things out.
That's right.
Like you said, they're going to take everybody out.
And what are those
If you're
guys
a
going to do?
coach, you're-
They're going to come in and turn the ball over.
you empty
take-
the bench.
They're
'cause you
going
want
to
to see if they're any
They're
good.
going to do Hail Mary shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, so here's the question.
Yeah.
You got 4 minutes and 48 seconds left. Which way do you bet right now?
oh, the live line.
If it's still the same 36, what do you take?
Oh, I'm. There's no way. There's no way UConn covers that.
I mean, there's a way.
No, there's no way they cover it.
So
I'm
they're down.
telling you.
They're down by 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because
Were you going the other way?
I think so because New Hampshire's going to pull their guys out too. So I see UConn extending
No.
the lead
No.
with their benches.
You
Their
see
bench
number-
is better
Do you
than.
see number 35 that just came in for UConn?
Well, it's not my cousin like it's yours. I don't know. I don't know the team that well.
Wow, that was a racist comment.
Why was it racist?
You know why it was racist.
No,
You
I
know what?
don't.
You know what? You're banned from talking for 5 seconds.
He
I
doesn't
can't
get the
believe
rest
the
of the cake.
racism.
Get him on the mute.
On you.
Youngest muted
That is
himself.
awesome.
Had he
Are
played.
you heading downstairs?
What do you need? Another one.
Benj, you want to finish? We might as well finish it.
All right.
Yeah, we can't leave him here for them.
It'll be here the next time you get here.
That wouldn't be very gentlemanly. of
Yeah,
us.
you guys are doing me a favor.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
NFL.
NFL.
Let's get to it.
What do we got?
A lot of things.
Start wherever you want.
I want to start with Dak.
Okay, go ahead.
Dak's dead.
Dak died.
Dak,
Dak
for your-
Prescott
sorry
for the
for your
Cowboys.
loss.
Yep.
He gone.
Yeah.
Hamstring, most likely season-ending surgery is what I've heard. You said he was maybe getting a second opinion.
Well, they're
I
waiting
thought
for
I got
one more
the update.
opinion.
I thought I got the update today that it was for sure.
You want me to read it?
Does
season-ending
that make your
surgery,
team
but
better or worse?
Oh, much better.
That's a great
Okay, that's
You
question.
what I
want me,
thought.
want me to read this to you?
Like that's an upgrade. right?
Prescott hamstring to undergo season-ending surgery pending the opinion of one final specialist. But I mean, it's if 15 other ones said
Yeah.
you're done, then you're done.
He already
you know?
got paid. So.
Yeah. Well, he's got the richest contract for
Yeah, I mean,
being the worst quarterback in the league.
well, still got the money.
Yeah. So is he smarter than we
So-
all are? Yeah.
Do they go to Cooper Rush or Trey
Oh, they
Lance?
are. No, they're going to Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Trey Lance is still around. So
Yeah, I
don't
know.
really
I know, but
Okay.
it's already been.
Okay.
And I think Rush said something like, I'm prepared, I'm ready, and what have you. So. And
Yeah.
here's the $1 million question: how bad is Trey that you're not going to him and just to see the
Yeah.
season's over?
I mean, there was that one preseason game where he had like 400 yards,
4 interceptions.
but then 5 picks,
Or
and
5
2
picks, okay.
touchdowns, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like just all over.
But wouldn't
the
you want to
place.
see it? Because don't you think? I'm asking you. The Cowboys are what? What's their record? 3 and
3 and 5, 3 and 4, 3 and 5, maybe 3 and 6. I don't know. It's week 10. Have they had their bye yet?
oh yeah.
So they
Thank
have
God.
8 games played.
Thank God.
So
they
3
had
and
their
5,
bye.
maybe.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, wouldn't you say it's over?
Yeah, I mean, given the state of the division,
Yeah.
the Commanders are actually pretty decent, and
Yeah,
the
the
Eagles
Eagles,
are good.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're
And the
looking at
Giants
a,
are
you're looking at a
juggernaut.
yeah, that's
Are
true.
we still playing?
You're looking at a wild card at best.
Yeah, but
And
I don't think it's there.
Is that worth going for?
Yeah.
You're not going to win it all
No.
with Cooper Rush. You're just not.
So I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't you want to see if Trey and
It's a valid argument.
if he's any good, then what do you have? You have trade bait.
Trade bait, yeah.
Right?
True.
To better yourself in
Yeah,
the next couple of years.
You can trade Dak.
I thought you were going to be serious this show. I really did. I had hope that you were going to be serious
I was
this
trying
show.
to give you some hope.
And
Trey Lance is good. Now you
look
can
at
trade Dak.
Yeah, look at you. That really sucked. Yeah, Dak is dead. I can't tell you how this does not bother me.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it does, like you with your Giants, your football Giants, you know what you have, and it doesn't bother you. You just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like this for the last 3 years with this team, and I know what they are. They are a paper lion. They are fake in every way possible. They may have a guy here and there like Lamb. He's great. I mean, every team would take him. I mean, that's not even debatable. Parsons, everybody would take him, okay?
I mean, once you get into like your 18th year of rebuilding,
Yeah.
you just lower your expectations where it just doesn't bother you that much, right?
Yeah.
Like
You're talking about your Giants.
I'm talking about my Giants.
Like the
they
Oakland A's.
They had
Yeah,
years
I'm
of,
right there with
of
He's got
go to the
experience.
Super Bowl,
Yeah.
then they go to the Super Bowl.
But
then they
doesn't
not.
that would not bother you?
But then now they haven't done anything in 18, 19 years,
yeah.
and I'm just like, because when was the last time the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl? The 90s?
90.
So you're in your
95?
25th year of rebuilding,
Yeah.
right? So
You hear the dogs?
you probably experienced the
Okay,
similar
hear the
similar
dogs.
feelings of
We're dog sitting
eh.
my grand dog, and he won't shut up.
Was that the big fluffy one?
Yeah, that's the
that
big
one seemed
one.
very nice.
Oh, he's beautiful. I love him.
Yeah,
But every sound, that's what he does.
I wanted
right
to
there.
just cuddle up
Oh
with
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah, so I'm in no way frustrated. It's almost
Right.
comical to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's
yeah,
my
you
point.
almost laugh.
That's my point.
You know,
like I'm there.
like when there are Cowboy fans that say, "Oh no, this I like the makeup of this team," and I said, other than 3 players.
Yeah.
And did you know, by the way, last year Elliott was told to stay home?
Did not know that.
Yeah, they told him stay home. I guess there was an issue. This is the thing. You get a guy that you had the best 3 years with him you could. Then he turned into a turd. You got rid of him, and then you brought him back and thought you're gonna relive that magic from 5 years ago. It's idiotic. This team is run by stupidity. Position, like I was saying, there are unbelievable talent here and there that every team in the league would take them. They would kill to have them. But the whole of the team is an absolute joke.
Yeah.
I haven't spotted a lie.
Can't.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, let's see what Lance can do. Let's see him throw 6 interceptions. Let's see him throw 3 touchdowns. Whatever it is, let's see it.
Yeah.
I know what Cooper can do. And here's the thing. At least get a guy that's athletic that can move around while they're coming to kill him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spot the lie.
Why do you say he's athletic?
Yes, he's an athlete.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Because he's white?
Trying to bait you in.
Is it because he's white?
No.
Oh,
He's like a halfie.
yeah. Happy. That's so racist.
Went to North Dakota State though, so
Oh, he's half because he went to yeah.
New Hampshire's only up by 2 with the spread now. Just keeping you updated on your bet.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would have.
That guy traveled.
I would have taken UConn.
That guy traveled 4 times.
Well, he's white.
oh,
Oh, so racist.
they can ball.
So racist. I'm very interested with this team.
That was a good moment of
I
silence. right there.
I do see talent. I just don't know who the go-to guy is yet.
Are they winning it again?
Well,
I mean, don't give me
He's
the
already
the
declared
homer.
that.
Yeah,
He's
but
already
that
declared that.
I know, but that's the same guy that said the Yankees went undefeated. So, in your
when did
not
they
in,
lose? When
Not
did
in
they
your
lose?
well in the final.
What are you talking about?
In the
Still
World
waiting.
Series.
We're still waiting for a loss.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a loss
I
yet.
haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound like a
I
Democrat.
have not seen a single Yankee loss yet.
They got Garrett Cole back.
Yeah, that's we can get that to when baseball time. But
you're
I
like
have
you're
an
like that
opinion on
kid that plays hide and seek. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Don't you love it when kids do that? Yeah, I love that. You know, my granddaughter the other day, she was over. I was on the side where you guys come in from. I was bringing the trash in, right? And then all of a sudden, I hear a glass bottle tip over on the side over there. The two of them were over there. And then, so I'm coming up, and I said, "Hey, did you knock something over to her?" And she goes, "Oh, you heard that?" Like that, right? Just like that. I swear. I was
Wasn't
dying.
Even, yeah, wasn't
I
even
was-
like, no, it wasn't me.
I
Just,
was
"Oh,
dying.
you heard that?"
I was dying. Then I said, "Yes, I heard that." And then I said, "You pick it up?" She says, "No." I said, "You gonna pick it up?" She said, "Yeah." She goes, "But you heard it, huh?" And I said, "Yeah." I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Couldn't believe what I heard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she is
Look,
a riot.
look, UConn's gonna win. They're up by 3 with the spread.
Gonna
Game
cover.
over. Told you.
Man.
I would have gone the other way.
Their bench against your bench. You're better. You're gonna extend the lead.
Well,
maybe
yeah,
not. Maybe
yeah.
not.
Oh, no.
Maybe not with that guy.
Bad
but-
beat.
What happens now? They hit a 3.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
You know what? Vegas wins when that happens.
Vegas always wins.
But
And
I
you
mean,
know they're
but they
gonna
win
shoot a
even
3.
more.
You know they're going to shoot a 3.
Yeah. Probably wide open. Wide defender.
Look at this guy right here.
They win even more because everybody,
Oh.
nobody wins. Everybody,
three-point play?
everybody ties, but they still get the juice. Vegas wins the most.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Well,
it.
They hold on.
Yeah, they sure did.
Vaha
UConn.
said there's still baseball talk? Question mark. I was thinking the same thing, Vaha. I was surprised it was on the docket. But
Well, I just have just a couple
Did you
of things
see that I
wanna
wore
go-
a baseball shirt?
I didn't even pay attention. I saw your hat. That's all I saw. Yeah. Huh.
do
Yeah.
you get it?
I do. I got
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's show you how much of a baseball fan I am. I have
Yeah.
a baseball shirt.
Too bad.
in
Too
my
bad.
locker.
Too bad he can't play more than 60 games.
Well, when I bought the shirt, he was playing
Yeah,
the
I
whole
know.
time.
I didn't know. I know. He has a Mike Trout
Yeah.
shirt on.
Man.
Sorry for your loss.
Poor guy.
It's a good shirt though.
Yeah.
I like the try.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, I get
Newcastle.
it.
4-3-3
Yeah, we got a big game tomorrow.
against.
Nottingham Forest,
That's
What
not a
time
big
is it
game.
on?
who is currently. Oh, that's speaking of which. So, what will I be watching when my Newcastle kicks off at 6 and my Giants team playing in Germany kicks off at 6:30?
You'll be watching Newcastle.
I'll be watching
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How'd
I
they
would
end
be
up
disappointed.
finishing last season? So I remember when last time you were on, I think they were like borderline,
So they finished in 7th last year.
That's pretty bad.
which was
No, that's good.
enough
7th?
for the
No, so that's a
If you
different-
ain't first, you're last.
what is it? Champions League. What's the one below Champions League?
So there's Europa League
Europa League. Okay.
is where they and then Europa Conference League. So 1 through 4, sometimes 1 through 5 go to champions,
yeah.
depending.
What is the
2 into Europa, 1 into conference, or 2 into.
So they
conference.
made conference.
They didn't because it's a lot to explain.
Hey,
so
oh boy.
the reason they got knocked out is because Man United beat Man City in the FA Cup final. The FA Cup winner gets that spot. So
Okay.
even though Man U finished below Newcastle,
Yeah.
they get the Europa
Jumped 'em.
Conference spot. Yeah.
Man.
So
OC?
You got
Where?
Bama LSU.
What?
it's
what,
it's
what
confusing.
channel?
It's
ESPN.
confusing.
Okay. What? I'm going to ask you this question. I know about the Psy, and I know about the Prodigy. What
Mhm.
is the other one doing?
So he's a sophomore. He's doing great.
Where?
Clovis High.
Oh, okay. Oh, high school. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So he's doing really well. So he's on the edge of he might start, he might not start for varsity, and then he's also playing in the high level competitive league with the other ones played in.
Okay.
So he's doing really well.
Now, the question is begged to be asked.
Okay.
Of the two older ones, who's the better one?
They're totally different players. So it's hard to explain.
No, it's not. Just use words.
So
With words.
Right? Words are
Sai
good, right? Yeah.
Just like Conduct.
Sai and the Prodigy are two very athletic, explosive kids. The middle one is going to be my largest child. That's not as
The
explosive.
largest
Whoa.
child. You're saying it's a heifer?
I'm saying he's no. He's skinny.
It sounds like you're saying it's a heifer.
He's not at all.
Okay, because that's offensive.
Well, if I was saying that,
In the
it
Trump
may
in
be.
the Trump nation, that's offensive.
Well, but I didn't say that.
yeah.
He's not
Sure
at all.
sounded
He's
like it.
he's skinny, but
That makes a lot of sense. My dad would call me the largest child.
he's going to be the most solid. He's going to be the biggest. He's a different type player, but he's
Okay.
very very
What
smart.
position does he play?
He's playing like the center mid. A lot of times defensive center mid.
Oh, so he's never scoring.
He does, but he's gonna be more of like he's gonna grow into like an enforcer where he's gonna be jacking people in the middle.
Nice.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah,
Any steroids yet?
not yet.
Juice?
Need to.
You want some?
He's on a lot of
I
protein.
got people.
He's on a lot of protein.
I got some people in Gaeta too.
Oh, who you got?
Well, you know who? Actually, you do know who I have.
I do.
Yes, you
Oh,
do know who I
okay.
have.
Oh,
Tell him
no.
to call me.
LSU's throwing stuff on the field.
Yeah, that's the other thing at that game against
Oh.
Colorado. What's his face had to come out and tell
my
the
God.
fans
You
to
should
cut
have
the
seen
shit.
so stuff on the field. The UC Santa Barbara plays Cal Poly, right, in soccer. It's a big rivalry.
Yeah.
When they play at Santa Barbara, they throw tortillas on the field the entire game. They're frisbeeing tortillas on the field.
It seems racist.
It's great though.
Yeah.
I don't know because so there's literally staff around the field
Yeah.
to clean up the field constantly. It's hilarious.
Now, do you think that's reused? Like they serve
They
it
eat
to the
'em?
kids
Yeah.
later?
It's
like
one of the
make-
it's one of the biggest rivalries in college
But I
soccer.
answer the question. Damn it.
What's the question?
Do you think they grab that stuff and then reuse it?
I'd be tempted. I mean, it's a lot of good tortillas.
That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
wasting a ton of tortillas.
Take it to the food bank or
These
something.
kids can't afford to eat, but they go grab this shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And waste their money on that. They're so stupid. Kids are stupid.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our next dealio?
Some Frisco headlines.
So Bosa's coming back. I mean, he got fined, excuse me,
Yeah.
and McCaffrey's coming
McCaffrey's
back.
coming back.
So Bosa's fined like 11,000 or 12,000 or something like that. He did that Trump MAGA hat. He kind of, what do you call that? Photobombed.
Yeah, yeah. One of the
Purdy.
post-game interviews.
Yeah.
I was surprised that he got fined. Like, it was an all-white hat. It was kind of like under the radar.
A lot of people didn't even know. It has to be pointed
Exactly.
out. But
Unless
the point
you
is,
knew
but the
about it,
point
but,
is,
yeah.
people knew, and they have, and I don't have a problem with the league doing it
How did
because
they come up with that number?
that's the weird thing, right?
Right?
You want to know what the number is?
Like if he wore an all red one that was more stand out,
Yeah.
is that 20?
Would have been, yeah.
Is that 20 G's? Like what are we doing?
Yeah, that is interesting. What formula do they use?
Yeah.
Is it off his base, like his salary,
I don't-
his pay?
Yeah, it's what percent? That's not even a percent.
Yeah, honestly.
You want to know?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It was a crazy number because it's like, you know what, $11,255.
Really?
Wait, seriously?
It couldn't be 11.
I'm not lying.
It couldn't be 11,250. It couldn't be 11.
That's
No,
gotta
but
be,
no,
so
but
that's
what-
got to be some type of percentage off. Of
There's got to be a
something, like-
math calculation
Yeah.
somehow.
Okay, because I mean, you would say just make it 11,000,
Yeah,
or you would
or
say
12 or
11,300.
Make it 12, whatever. But
Yeah.
why would it be a
11.
weird?
Yeah, it's so
255.
weird, but it has to be percentage because I remember the sock thing.
Is that how
'cause
many
you have to have-
seconds he was on?
I
He was
wonder,
on the
but
TV
I
for
wonder what
11
the
seconds.
calculation is. You know, it's got to be some kind of weird because it could be to your point where the amount of screen time he received has to do with the. I mean,
Fine?
I'm just guessing.
Because
Yeah, I
he
don't
wasn't
know.
on there for long.
I don't
He
know.
kinda
I don't
just-
know because like the sock one, I bet if you pull it up, what's the fine for having your sock down in the NFL? You didn't know that?
No,
Look it up. Swear to you,
I don't want to.
please. Come on, you can do it.
Having your sock down?
Yeah, if you don't pull your sock up, you get fined in the NFL, which is one of the craziest.
Like you can't
rules,
have any leg
fines.
showing. I don't under.
You're
Guys wear short socks all
Right.
the
just
time, right?
just you'll see it. You'll see what I'm saying. And the fine number is ridiculous. It's like such a stupid number.
I'm just curious.
It's
what
almost
the
like
calculation is.
it's almost like $7,438.12.
I mean, what if
Yeah.
a different guy did the same thing? Is it the same fine?
You think there's racism involved?
No,
in
I'm
this?
saying like, is it based off of his salary? Like, what's
2022 Juju Smith-Schuster $5,000 for socks too
See,
low.
it was a
but I like
different-
that number.
But no, but it was a different
Frank
number.
Gore in the year before was fined $10,500.
Okay, yeah, that so there
So
is
it's
something
different.
there is something different. So there was one guy, he got a fine for a sock thing, and I know I'm exaggerating this, but like I just said, like $7,348.12. It was just so bizarre, and for like a while, everybody was making fun of it. Like, how do you come up with
That's what I
that
mean.
fine? It's so-
Tyreek Hill was fined $7,000 for not wearing socks at all.
yeah, you never knew there's a stupid sock fine.
I knew there
in
was
the
the one if you like wore cleats that were
No. This
Like-
literally, That's why you see guys pull up socks after plays.
I've never,
You have
would've never
X
even
amount of time
noticed.
to pull up sock between plays. It's just
It's
it
dumb.
makes it
It's
no.
dumb.
It's a stupid.
It's dumb. Yeah.
Like in golf, I'll give you a stupid thing you get penalized for. And the Walrus years ago, Craig
Swearing?
Stadler got this fine. It was crazy. It's wet out. He took a towel and folded it up, put it on the ground because he was under like a bush or a tree. Put the towel down so his knees wouldn't get wet. Hits the ball out, punches it out, and then it did not assess himself a stroke penalty for improving his stance
By putting a towel down.
by putting a towel down. These are things that, like, to you and I, are absurd,
Well, it's
right?
a stupid rule, but it's also his job to know the rule.
No, and I'm
He
not,
should have known
I'm
not
not
putting the
yes,
towel down,
I'm not.
right?
I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying, just because you know the rule doesn't make the rule.
No, it's super dumb. It's super dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, still
I'm not.
stupid.
I said I wasn't going to use the R word, so otherwise I would have said
Yeah.
this. You know.
Yes. Yeah, it's just
Retarded.
it's to me like some of these things are so R word that I don't understand it, you know. But there's reasons for it, you know.
If it's a rule, it's a rule.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
You know what you
it's
sign up
nuts.
for.
So McCaffrey comes back. I give it a quarter and a half
I'm so worried.
before he is dragged out like a dead carcass.
Double
Am I-
Achilles. I'm
you know,
so worried.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Uh,
Am I wrong with a quarter and a half?
I'm so worried he's not going to make it through the game. And I'm like,
No, that's what I'm saying. a
Over
quarter and a half.
under 10 carries before he's hauled off.
Because like I'm not a Frisco fan in the least, but
I like him.
I love him.
Oh
yeah, like
yeah.
the way
I mean,
he
there's
plays.
a
he's
ton of
dynamic.
guys.
Yeah.
There's a ton of guys on Frisco that I absolutely love. I just hate their fan base. Shout out to you, Texas Joe.
Professor. Oh, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up some of those plays that.
Okay.
He needs to see the
Yeah, yeah.
Saquon one.
Yeah,
to
yeah. So do
fully-
I.
To fully appreciate it.
I and it was right there for me to say. I was real busy.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, it's in the top 3 most athletic plays I've ever seen in the NFL.
I thought that catch we reviewed last week was.
It was good, but it's got nothing on this.
Well,
When you-
I'll be the judge of this. All right, see, Jose.
Well, you'll be wrong.
Don't freaking tell me.
Grain of salt. This is Jacksonville. You know they're not doing so hot this year. So.
I don't see much there. Not a big deal. Done that. Done that too. Well, okay. When does it happen? After this?
Oh,
Is it
come
after
on.
this?
Come on, dude. He jumps over the guy backwards.
Backwards.
A backwards hurdle.
Backwards
Backwards.
hurdle is pretty
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I'm of course kidding. That is ridiculous.
To even think that you could
Yeah.
do that against an NFL player
Yeah,
trying
and
to
you're a
tackle you.
stupid team.
Yeah, we just gave him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
said,
but we
"What-"
re-signed Jones.
They said, "Yeah, what do you got? A shopping cart there? We'll take that. You take this guy."
yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrone
Morons.
Tracy, great fill-in. DJ Moore. DJ Moore is the other one.
Yes. Just so watch this. He scrambles. Look at him up top now. Look at him. Look where he goes now. Look where he goes.
He got hurt. You can see him limping off.
Oh,
there.
get out of here, dude. There is no hurt in the NFL.
No, yeah. There's hurt or injured.
So he has been blasted on this.
I didn't see this.
Look at him. Yeah, that's
you
it.
know
It's,
me. I'm a diehard Cardinals fan. I was
yeah.
watching this whole game.
You didn't even know.
No.
That is crazy. So you're telling me that's not a big deal?
He looks like he got hurt.
I understand that, but the play is still going on.
I mean, what's he supposed to do? Limp on the field and
You're
act like
supp-
he's open?
Just
I mean,
stand.
I'm
Yes.
not. I'm
Like,
saying
stand
yes,
there.
Yes.
but I also don't think
Yes.
that's that big of a.
No, it
you know.
is. Dude, you're letting your team down. I get it. After that, drag yourself off, but you can't do it in the middle of the freaking play.
Maybe let's
So
see.
he thought he was dead there,
I
right?
say, I guess he thought
Yeah.
he was going out or
Yeah.
getting tackled.
I mean, it's chicken shit for sure, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not as bad as dropping the ball before you cross the.
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
covered that.
I mean that.
I still don't get how that even happens anymore. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
But to me, that is 20 times worse than that.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that is 20 times worse than that because scoring
That's what I
is
mean.
a
So I'm saying
premium.
I'm not saying that's not.
This right here is so disrespectful to your teammates.
Eh.
All right.
Lastly, thoughts and prayers, Dennis Allen. Bye-bye.
So, I saw Puck earlier today. I forgot to ask him about that, how he felt about that. But I don't think he will ever get another head coaching job, nor should he.
I don't think so.
He's gonna have to go to as a coordinator
Yeah.
and work his way back up.
No,
Wasn't
I don't think he
wasn't
worked
he
it
the
with.
D coordinator
I think
for
he
the
could,
Raiders.
I think he could
Yeah.
work his way back
Yeah,
And then
I
he-
thought he was pretty decent at that.
Yeah. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
what I'm
We've
saying.
had that talk a lot of times.
But he's
But he
not.
could go
But he's not
de-coordinate.
getting help with the Saints though, as far as player personnel.
He's not
Would
getting
you
good
agree?
recommendations.
Injuries and
no.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's,
like,
it's costing.
Car
yeah,
getting injured.
It's
didn't
costing
help.
him his job because no one's there.
It was just so wild because they started out 2-0 and everyone was like,
Not 2-0.
They look like
not
world
only
beaters.
2-0.
Yeah, like killed.
He
two
could
teams.
not. Every single possession they scored,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
and then literally
Seven.
it
in
became
a, row.
a zeppelin.
7 in a row.
It became a zeppelin, and it just came crashing down.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad it had gotten.
It's
Like-
gotten bad.
Like that, it was 7 in a row.
It gotten.
I thought it was like, yeah, they lost a few.
No, it gotten
They
bad.
won a couple in
Yeah.
there.
No, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manager said he's statistically a top 3 worst coach of all time, Dennis Allen.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's
He's
impossible.
got to be up there like with McDaniels.
It's impossible to get a head
McDaniels
coaching
is-
job again.
It's pretty bad too. Are you okay?
Yeah, you know what?
You need some more cake?
That would fix it.
I just-
How good was it? Out of 10. Just out of 10.
10.
I don't like to. Yeah, I don't want people to think we're falsifying records, but it's a 10.
It was so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Right out of the oven.
Well,
Maybe it sat for a little bit.
yeah.
10.
But the
The
moisture,
ice cream.
the
man.
moisture
Yeah.
of it, and then that damn
Mm.
icing thing that's going on down the tubes there.
The
Really
creme.
good.
The creme.
Yes.
Creme de la creme.
Yeah. You know, you'll tell your grandchildren about it.
You
You know what I
will.
mean?
Yep.
I'll tell my wife tonight.
I think she's giving you a piece to take.
My wife can't eat it, so I'll take it.
I was going to say, his wife's not going to get it.
I think, did she say she's giving you a piece to
I
take?
hope so. My
Yeah.
wife will enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then we'll be calling for the recipe.
Do you want to do Wheel of Doom now or later? We can wait if you want.
You steer the ship.
Well, is Puck still driving, you think?
Yeah, but she can just do the
okay.
dealio.
Is Youngest going to be back up here?
Yeah.
Nah, we'll wait.
Okay. Go hero.
What?
Go hero. Hero.
Oh, it was a little early.
Okay, then do what you want.
College football won't take long.
Okay.
Not a whole lot. I don't really have anything.
I don't have anything either.
Yeah.
I know there was an upset today. What do you call it? Canes lost the first game. Is that what happened today?
Yeah, Miami lost to Georgia Tech, who Georgia Tech, they've beaten some teams this year.
Yeah, 28-23.
Oh, not NFL, my bad. Oh, jeez.
Um,
Oh boy,
What happened, buddy?
nothing. I was just getting
Alright.
the wrong one.
That's all right.
Let's see. Go from
So I had a conversation with a guy earlier. He had a Texas shirt on. So he's a big Texas fan. And I said, now, are you okay with the quarterback situation? And he says, yeah, Sarkisian, he knows what he's doing. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that statement. That's bullshit. But I said, and he says, well, he's just being loyal to yours. And I said, I understand that in a way, but you have to be loyal to what?
Winning.
Well, to the program and to the other kids on the team, which who gives you the best option of winning? And I'm
Yeah.
not saying he doesn't. And he goes, you see what they did today? I said, dude, I'm not talking about today. I'm just talking about what gives you the best option.
They played 4 and 5 Florida,
No,
man.
I know. What gives you the best option of winning a national championship? And the other caveat to that is, aren't you surprised with all of what Manning came into college football with, that he is not the starting quarterback at
Two full seasons. Yeah,
How is that even possible?
it's really weird to me.
Because they literally said he's a once-in-a-generational guy.
Yeah, number 1 recruit in the country.
Okay,
Like,
okay, now,
What's weird is in this climate that he hasn't left.
true.
That's the only weird part I see.
I have something on that.
True. He could have dipped after.
Because he could have
last year.
dipped after the first year,
Yeah.
and then he could have gone to almost any program and walked in as the starter
Right.
with a huge nil deal.
Yeah.
I was going to say this: the family doesn't do things like that. But if you look at what Eli did to
I
the
was gonna
Chargers,
say.
if you look at what Eli did to the Chargers, right? But that's Eli.
Well,
but
but
that
it-
was through Archie, the dad.
But
Yeah,
none of
Dad
them,
said
none
that.
of them played in this current college
No,
environment.
no, no.
So
I'm,
you know
no,
what
no.
I'm saying?
But what
So
I'm
I think
saying, but
you
what
could say
I
they don't do that.
CJOC, what I'm saying is I may be giving the family too much credit, but then remembering what Eli did and also understanding the climate right now
you
is
gotta play
totally
the,
different.
You got to play the
totally
game
different.
the way it is.
So back to the original question. Are you blown away that this guy came in literally with every single hype that can come with the guy coming into college football, and he has not been a starting quarterback for 2 years?
it takes giant balls by the coach to not put him in there.
Sarkisian knows what he's doing.
Maybe
I guess.
Or is he seeing things?
I
if they
think-
win out,
I
then
think
sure.
Part of me thinks that Manning
lost.
didn't expect Ewers to be here this year. I think he might have thought he was going to go to the draft after last year.
Okay, my pushback on this then. If you're both coming and competing for that job
Yeah.
in the beginning of the season, if Manning is better than you and you are stupid that you came back knowing that Manning is here, that's on you.
Yeah, but how do we know Manning's
no,
better?
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me finish
I
this.
know, but
Don't you dare interrupt me
how do
again.
we know Manning's
Mute him.
better?
Mute his ass right now. So what I'm saying is if you're coming back and he expected him to leave and he's coming back and you know Manning is there and Manning can beat you out, then that's on you. Then to CGOC's point of then Manning may not be as good as advertised. But we watched him in a couple of clips when what's-his-face got hurt, and he did some that run was phenomenal
Yeah.
for a touchdown. The pass was right in the I mean, you could not drop it any better than that. So
Yeah.
he can do both.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So-
maybe he's confident in knowing I'm better than Manning, so I'm coming back because it's my spot because I'm better than him.
I'm not in
Yeah,
any
no,
way.
I was speaking to the why Arch went to Texas was because he thought Ewers wouldn't be there the second year.
Right.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
speaking
my,
to
my fault.
why he didn't
My fault.
leave.
Okay,
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
my apologies. I
Yeah.
misunderstood.
I don't know why he.
I don't
does-
understand this.
yeah.
I don't get it. I really
do I.
honestly don't get it. You know what? Those kids in the stadium, they've got to be like aching. I mean, I'm graduating. I'm here. I want to see this guy play.
Yeah.
And for 2 years, you're hearing about
we,
this guy.
We heard the legend of Arch Manning coming, and it's like, yeah.
Well, what's going on? So I'm just confused by it. But again, Sarkisian knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
So I digress.
Yeah. Iowa State lost. I just realized I didn't know that. Iowa State lost to Kansas.
Yes.
My Wolverines had a chance to win the game late. They were down 2, had the ball, but their offense just is their
They
offense.
suck.
They suck.
Yeah.
Texas whooped
Did you
on
watch that?
Florida.
Did you watch it?
I did watch towards the end. I
Is
turned on the second half.
Indiana that good?
No. It's
Yeah.
Michigan isn't.
Oh,
No.
I mean Indiana's
Because I
undefeated.
watched it.
Right.
Indiana
That's what I mean. Are they as good
number
as their record?
8 team in the country right now. They're
Yeah.
undefeated.
But
Are
I
they
don't
that
think
good?
they are. They've played a pretty weak Big Ten schedule.
Mm.
They play Ohio State in 2 weeks, I think, if I recall. So that'll be the litmus test of are they actually legit or not?
Right.
But I mean, right now they're in a position for a Big Ten title game, which is pretty wild because I don't think anyone expected that. So Miami lost to Georgia Tech. That was not great.
who is this?
Who's what?
Right here on the screen.
Brian Kelly.
How much do we hate him?
Piece of shit. He's
Yeah,
the
how much do
worst.
we hate him?
He's the worst.
I mean, how happy are you about that score?
Very, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're Kalen DeBoer guys, obviously.
Even if I wasn't.
Former dog.
Even if I wasn't.
Yeah, but even if Saban was still there, those are two.
You,
Man,
God,
that's
now what
tough.
do we do? You know,
Yeah.
we should do the top 5 matchup of coaches that it would be difficult to want a winner out of.
Calipari and Krzyzewski.
Oh, that's so good.
Man, that's a tough.
No, I'm telling you, you
'Cause
came
both of
out
those
of
guys are
you came out of the
scum.
gate
Man,
with gold.
hot.
That is unfreaking believable, man. Holy shit.
Both of those guys.
they're scum of the earth.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible human beings.
Sleazy.
And they get so much credit for being great. No, you're both dogs, and not in a good way. I mean, shit. That is, you came out
That was a
on
good one.
fire with
First one
that one.
First one that came to mind.
Hold, because I was gonna go. Let me think. And then bam.
Well, see, and I
you
was
hit me with that.
I was thinking of it the other way, where you think of two coaches you really like, and you couldn't choose between them.
Oh, it's easy.
but
for
he
me.
went the complete
No, that would be
opposite.
easy for me.
Yeah.
Hated. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would
No,
be
but why would that be easy though?
because there's always one team that you're gonna want more than the other.
Mm.
The coach is just a secondary product of the team, right? Like UConn Huskies. Okay, now Calhoun put them on the map, and I will in 100 years when I die, Calhoun would still be in, and Hurley could have 15 championships, right? But he did something at Storrs, Connecticut that is impossible to do, but he did it.
So if it was Calhoun Hurley, you're going Calhoun.
Oh God, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's the OG.
Yeah, I mean, he really is.
Baja's got one.
Yeah. Let me hear. Hold on. What sport?
Basketball.
Hate? This is the hate. So it's going to be Pat Riley. Am I right?
No.
That's bullshit.
Kerr and Popovich.
Oh, so good. That is so
It's
good.
a slugfest.
But you know what? It's one of them is the father and the other one's the kid.
That's true.
He coached with them, played under him.
Yeah.
They're both
Kerr is
there's
just a
this-
puppet. of
That's right.
Popovich.
That's it. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good one though. Hey, Vaha, that was a good one. I thought he was going to do Pat Riley, Lakers, right? Pat Riley.
And Phil Jackson.
That's such a dude. You on a roll?
Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think of Phil Jackson.
see, I
I
go
hate
Phil.
fucking
Big
Phil Jackson.
coach's guy.
I like Phil.
Well, the reason why I don't like PatRiley, he killed Len Bias.
okay.
Him, Jerry Buss.
That is true.
They killed.
Yeah, his
They
mafia
killed.
family
yeah,
members.
they killed
yeah.
Len Bias.
It's documented.
Yeah, well, everybody knows. This isn't just hearsay. I'm telling you what happened.
We don't have a top podcast for no reason.
That's right.
We know what we're doing.
That's right.
Georgia also lost to Ole Miss, 28-10. Big one there.
That one.
Big one.
That one there. When I saw that earlier,
Yeah.
that blew me away.
Yeah. Because Ole Miss, like, I felt like Ole Miss this year hadn't really lived up to.
Right.
Because I think they started the year like 5th in the country or something. They hadn't really lived up to it, but that's a big one.
I mean, how tough is the SEC for football? Like, every game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Big East of.
It's the Big
Yeah,
East.
I mean, come on. What are we talking about here? I mean, how dare you?
I'm just saying.
I know out loud.
Boise in a tight one against Nevada.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many? How's your boy doing?
JT, 124 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Jeez.
It was a decent day for him.
That's not bad.
And then Missouri in a tight one. Bama.
Are you
kicking the crap out of
a
LSU.
college football guy?
Passively, I don't.
So if you had a choice to say you have to pick one or the other, NFL compared to college,
Oh, NFL.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's me.
I don't. I mean, like I said, passive. I love it.
Yeah.
Like when I watch the game, it's a different
Yeah,
sport.
but that's what I think.
But I
yeah.
don't care as much.
Yeah, I mean, I got him to finally understand what I'm talking about.
See ya.
You know,
He gone.
this
Yep.
makes me so happy.
Wow.
I may be getting naked right now.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You do that
Yeah.
after I leave.
No, it'll be right now. Yeah. Yeah. And it's
Yo,
there.
what a
Look at
dog.
that. Suck on it. Yeah, that was it.
Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
You know. Look at the celebration going on in just like a quarter of the little part there. I hate that son of a bitch. That's such a good top 5.
That'd be a good one.
But you would, as the producer, you would have to come up with understanding my hatred and stuff, and it wouldn't be a top 5. You would have to do a game. It would be a game. Who would you pick? Legend. Who
Well,
would
that's
you
what
pick?
I was just thinking as I said the Calipari and Krzyzewski. I was
Yeah.
like, man, I got to throw Izzo in there too. I can't stand Izzo.
You know what?
How do you decide?
Yeah, but
on-
I'm going to tell you, Izzo years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago, if I could have killed him, I would have. If it was legal,
I mean, how
to
many?
get away with
how
it.
many? If you had to say, how many college basketball coaches would be on your list of ones that you hate? We just named 3. How many more are there?
There used to be Jim Boeheim.
Okay, 4.
No, used to be.
No.
Oh,
No. Used to be.
I'm just
But
looking
then
for a total. for a reason. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you want me to just throw out a
Yeah,
number?
yeah, throw out. Give me a guess.
Okay, he's dead, but John Thompson couldn't
Okay.
stand him.
All right.
Racist.
Of course.
I mean, there's clearly a reason.
Come on. If I was to say conservatively,
Could you
right
come
now,
up with 8 that are really
the second?
No, not the
Yeah,
second. I'm
I would
saying
say
if,
I would
if
say
you had to sleep on it.
conservatively 10. Conservatively 10.
So what-
If you're talking about not right now, but all time.
So let me finish. So what
Okay.
you do is you come up with your 8,
yeah.
and we do a
then
March
do a-
Madness bracket
yeah, I get it. Yeah,
of
yeah.
who legend
Yeah.
hates
Yeah.
college
I
basketball
like
coaches.
that. I like that.
It's got
Yeah.
10 won't work. You need an 8.
No,
number,
I
or
get it.
16.
Yeah, or
You
16.
understand?
Yeah. I can do 16.
I was say, you can get
Trust me, don't you worry about it. You want 16?
So you come up
You
with
get
the 16, and then we
Yeah.
seed them.
Yeah.
So Calipari's like, up
He's
there.
a 1 seed.
Well,
He's
he's
a
a
one.
1 seed, and that piece of
Krzyzewski
shit
is not-
Krzyzewski,
also.
John
He's a two-
Thompson
he's a
would
2
be
seed.
No. You have different brackets, right?
Right.
So you have 4 number 1s.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going 64,
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way through this. I'll give you 64. I can't stand.
or at least
Throughout-
32 there.
Okay,
throughout-
that might be boring. So
Really, that'd be exciting. But were you ever like that? Were you ever like that? Like, I can understand a player. Like a lot of people go, I hate the player.
no, there's a few
But
coaches.
there are coaches
Yeah.
in all sports.
Right.
If I had an opportunity to smash their face in, I would have done it.
Well, see, I don't think as much as smash their faces.
No, I'm
as
a
just,
big fan.
I really like watching them lose. I hate seeing them win, type of deal.
I know, but it's my own personal satisfaction of punching their face.
I
in.
know you have much more of a. You like to fantasize about smashing faces.
Yeah,
I don't
do
really.
like
I don't
that.
really.
I'm a really big fan of
He
that.
pleasures himself.
Yeah,
with it.
Yeah.
I pleasure myself to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, no, it floats my boat. Yeah. I like this though. If you're serious, we can do something like that. I love it.
I feel like I could definitely come up with a good list.
But hold on. Can we do it this way? Can we do it this way?
No.
Can we do it? Can we do it? Coaches.
Not just basketball.
Yeah. Can you just do coaches?
Wait,
kinda
like crossing sports? You're
Yeah,
saying?
just crossing sport. It doesn't matter. This coach came across this coach, and then which one do you hate most, and who advances, type of thing.
I think it's more relevant if you keep it in the
Yeah,
sport.
within sport. That's
I'm-
kinda what I was
I
thinking.
couldn't disagree more, but
Oh, all right.
you guys are running a game.
You're
so.
thinking like they're fist fighting, and you're like,
No.
oh, so their
No,
teams are.
this is-
well, that doesn't make
this is-
sense.
So we're
then.
just gauging your level of hate
That's
for a
it.
person.
It's not them playing against each other. It's more of me. If they came across each other, who would I pee on to save their life if they're on fire?
So it's like
Because what you were
Krzyzewski-
doing,
Krzyzewski and Dusty Baker. It's
Yes,
like,
yes,
oh,
yeah.
what do you-
What you're doing is more interesting because it is. I would have to have that team advance, and I would never want that team to
Never.
advance.
Yeah.
Never.
Can't
it's
stand 'em.
more. It's more grueling to me, right? It would be so painful to like. Oh, I hate Calipari. So no, but I hate I'd be fighting myself.
Your head might explode.
Explode. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. We'll stick with that one. I like that one because it would be so goddamn difficult, man.
That'd
Are
be
you
tough.
kidding me?
Yeah.
We should do that for all sports. I got it in hockey. I got it in football. I got it in baseball.
I couldn't get that deep.
Or like in tennis, just an example. You guys you hate.
Man.
Somebody has to advance.
The
into
hate-
the
the hate
quarterfinals.
bracket.
Yeah, I like
You can do a
that.
hate bracket
The
on
hate bracket.
the hate bracket.
Wow.
Yeah. So we got a name for it already.
There we go.
Yeah.
We could do that with 64 and just it's not just coaches, it's players, and
people,
coaches.
Yeah.
1
All
through
time,
60
though. All time. In my
1 through
my
64.
life, all time.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
Just a hate bracket.
Who do you hate?
So I'm
the
gonna just I'm
most?
gonna throw out names. Just
who are the
just
one
to-
seats?
Well, could you put things like Raider fans? Could that be
Oh.
could that be an item?
Groups of people.
Well, it used to be Raider. Believe it or not, it used to be Raider fans, right? But they've been so dismal
I'm
that
just,
you can't.
but I'm saying, could
no,
you
I get
do
it.
something
I get
like
it.
that?
But yeah, man, this is so interesting and compelling to me.
The hate bracket.
Yeah, the hate bracket. So the number 1 seeds would be because it'd be tough, like to go away from Krzyzewski, right?
Yeah.
Like who do I replace him with as a player, right? Irvin Johnson. Easy.
Magic,
Just
yeah.
who?
What?
Irvin Johnson. Just automatic.
Wait, Magic?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I just know a guy that has AIDS. His name is Irvin Johnson.
Oh, allegedly.
He's got 8s.
Yeah. I don't know anything about it.
I mean-
anything about Magic. But no, there are plenty. Like, hatred.
Leitner.
Oh,
You got a lot of hate.
oh my God, Leitner.
what a
That
piece.
son of a bitch pushing off on UConn in 98.
Fat sloppy.
Oh my God, this is fantastic! I can't wait for this. We'll put it on the website also, and just
Yeah, there
let
you go.
people look. And every week we just count that thing down. We see where it goes. But how difficult would it be for me to pick a fat sloppy over Irvin Johnson, or the other way? How I like to advance. I mean, how would you do it?
Well,
I
you're,
don't
you're
know.
gonna have
Oh,
to.
but here's
you're
the
gonna have
thing,
to figure it
but
out.
you know, here's the thing though. Is the last one standing the one I hate the most, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
The one I hate the most. So, who do I hate the most between Fat Sloppy and Irvin Johnson? It's difficult.
Can we do like a custom sleeper bracket where we make this sleeper bracket and then the winner of the actual bracket is who you choose, but we let us fill it out.
I
on
like.
what,
Can you do it?
what we
can't.
think you would choose.
Might be able to find some other website, but
That'd be fantastic. I
Yeah.
like that.
so then
So
like
the
you-
names are there.
The names
yeah,
are there. So
people-
we
people-
fill out a
it's like-
bracket.
yeah, it's like March Madness.
Like it's
people
March
Madness. You know
make
what?
the prediction,
Yes.
and
And
then
then you-
week by week.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. About 5 minutes ago, I regretted having him on the show, but I'm telling you right now, I'm so happy we did. I am thrilled that we did.
I
You're
don't
welcome.
share that
You're
sentiment. I was
Yeah.
glad you were here.
Yeah.
You brought me beer.
I
so-
brought beer. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is fantastic. I
Good
like
stuff.
that.
We got to roll with this idea.
Yes. You
Yeah.
can you remember it?
I'm
'Cause
gonna
not
put it
gonna
over
be able-
here. I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
over here.
Hate bracket.
Hate bracket.
Yeah. But I like what he just came up with.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm full of good ideas.
You're full of shit.
That too.
But I like this a lot. Damn, this would be fantastic. But here's the thing. As much as you guys know me, because I wouldn't even know how to put it down.
That's
and
what I
here's
mean.
the thing.
I was gonna say
before,
you would have to think long and hard
Right,
about some
and
of those. It
before-
would not be easy.
And before it was done, I would show you the list as far as it's done, but you wouldn't see it, right? And we would mark it, initial it, just so there would be no changes on it. It'd be clean. But you guys can't say, oh, I changed something. You know, it has to
Oh.
be.
Yeah,
know-
no, you'd have to make the initial bracket and seatings and everything.
Yeah.
It'd have to be you,
Yes.
and then I post it up and
Yes.
let people see it
Yes. No, but what I'm
before you filled it out, obviously.
I
Yeah.
mean, nobody's gambling on it. It's not.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's
The
gonna be-
level of
People are gonna
integrity
be-
is not that
you know
important.
what?
Big money.
There's people. They're gonna be stabbing each other in the streets over this. I'm telling you.
Okay.
This is gonna be the biggest hit.
Texas
of all
Cum wants
time.
another shirt.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
he's already got
He's the
two.
shirt guy.
He's got 2.
He's a shirt guy. Yes. Yeah. I like this a lot.
All right. I think if we can,
But I can do coaches and players.
yeah, it's got to be. I don't think
Yeah.
you could think of 64 coaches.
Oh, it believe it or not. I mean, you're talking about
Be close.
somebody that has been
Across all
watching
sports.
since
Yeah.
like at least since 77.
Well, and you have a high level of hate.
oh, I'm
That's
the most
true.
hateful human being in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
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 So we're gonna harness that into a
Yeah.
bracket.
I love this. I love this so much.
I'm thinking
This is-
if I can figure out the method soon, but then if we could time it around March Madness,
That would
'cause
be
That's
great.
bracket season.
That is
It's
bracket.
gotta
That is
be,
for.
yeah.
So we send both of them out.
Yeah, exactly.
The sleeper one for
Yeah.
and then we do this.
the hate bracket.
Yeah.
yeah.
The love. You're getting credit for the hate bracket.
You're
I
welcome.
love that. Legends hate bracket. Yes. Love it. Oh my God, I'm excited about it.
Man.
Because you can put golfers in
Yeah,
there. You can
settle
put
down.
tennis
Keep-
players
hey,
in
keep,
there.
Keep your clothes on.
No,
Settle
it-
down.
it- I've already taken off 3 articles. Yeah, you can go across any sport. Oh my God, I'm excited. This is fantastic. So great.
College basketball. What do you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about UConn just a little bit.
All right.
So
That's
they're
weird.
going.
That's weird.
that it's a little bit, or that I want to talk about UConn?
Just all of it.
So they just won by 98 against I don't know who they are.
New Hampshire School for the Blind.
That's right. And there were a lot of guys on the team that were blind, it looks like. But what I'm saying is the previous 2 years, what did I do? I said, after the second game, I said, UConn will win the national championship. I think one of the years I said it after the first game. I said, there is nobody in that was 2 years ago. No, last year. There is nobody in 2 years ago. Nobody in a nation that has two guys in every position like they do. And I was right. They dominated. So what I'm saying is this year, I'm not going to say that yet. I'm going to wait until after week 6 or their 6th game, and then I will let you know that they've won their third championship.
So you're saying there's some doubt that you don't think they could win
Not
this year?
doubt. They have players.
Sounds like doubt.
No, they have players that I really, really like individually. I'm just wondering, as a team, how Hurley's going to mesh these guys.
Have you watched any other teams play besides New Hampshire or whoever UConn played their first game? So do you have any point of reference towards the ability or status of other teams?
College basketball started?
Like, did you watch Kansas UNC the other
Yes.
night? Oh, you did?
You
Yeah.
did? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, yes. It's college basketball.
I think it's a fair question.
Yeah.
It is.
So what I'm saying is, regardless of what they look like,
Who's the number one team right now?
Kansas.
Kansas.
Have you
and
watched them?
What did he just say?
I don't know.
Well, what did he just say?
He's listening, but he ain't hearing.
He ain't hearing. It's like when your
So
wife
you
talks
did watch
to you.
Kansas.
It's like, did you hear what he fucking just said?
No, clearly I
30
didn't.
seconds ago. What the
Clearly-
fuck did he just say to me?
clearly
He
I
turned
didn't.
to
When
me.
you were asking your question,
Yeah.
have you watched? I said, so you watched Kansas
I didn't
UNC
hear-
the other night.
I didn't hear you say.
Okay.
I didn't
He
hear that.
fucking turned right to me
I'm
and
not.
asked the question.
I'm not saying he didn't say that. I'm saying I didn't hear the teams.
Well,
that
what
he
the
said.
fuck are you doing here? You got the goddamn headset on. You're listening, aren't you?
I'm hanging out watching LSU. What do you want me to
Okay.
do?
Three
All right.
beers in.
Yeah, he is 3 beers in. I love it. It's more about UConn than other teams. Like I didn't care about what other teams had the last 2 years. I saw what they had, and I realized nobody can beat them.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do.
Because other teams are going to have one or two guys. UConn,
So you don't think they're as deep as they have been the last two seasons?
I don't. I like the middle. They do have two guys. I like that. They have a couple of guys off the bench. I just don't know if they're as deep. We're going to wait. What I'm going to do is just be conservative this year. After Game 6, then
Okay.
I will tell you.
All right.
And I'm never wrong.
Well,
I've been right
That's
about
debatable.
the national champion since 1932.
I'm gonna need you to fact check that.
I believe him. I don't need to.
Okay.
I take him for his word.
Why would I lie?
He's the
about
legend.
that?
I mean,
I mean, okay.
Why would I lie about that?
save me time.
just bank on it, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
He's been right 2 years in a row.
That's right.
That speaks for the other 100.
That's right.
Hero of the week.
I'm sorry.
Who you got, CJ?
Oh my gosh.
I don't really have one.
Were you prepared at all?
I wasn't.
You were
Him and-
just doing soccer. That's all you
wait
cared
till you
about.
hear my top five. Yeah,
Him and
I really.
coach. Not prepared. My hero is gonna be. Man, it's a tough subject.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna go with Saquon for that
okay.
that move.
Okay. That's
that
a
was.
good.
I mean,
that's
that
legit.
was
That's
freaking
legit.
amazing.
Kenny, before you do that, can I just ask this question about college football since we were
yeah.
there? So, did you see the meltdown by a coach?
I don't
That
think so.
it was Cameron Blankenship,
For
Louisiana Monroe. This
Not
was
at
last year.
it was last year.
I mean last week.
Oh.
Excuse me. When I say last year, I mean last week.
Okay.
This guy, I don't know if he missed a block. Or I don't know what it was. The guy's coming off the field, so he starts yelling at him, right? And then all of a sudden, just starts chasing him. Then literally hits him,
Hits his player.
hits his player.
Oh, I did see that.
Yikes.
Okay, now there's a rule. You're done. If you,
As a coach?
yeah, you can't.
You
hit,
mean like from that game or like fired from your job?
No, you're fired from your
Okay.
job, right?
Wow. Yeah.
You can't. I mean, I think it's the whole Woody Hayes thing.
Can't assault.
You
a
know,
player.
the whole. I think it may be from the whole Woody Hayes from Ohio State. Whatever.
Why have we gotten soft as a nation?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the Trump, Trump world now.
Really? Am I gonna have to?
Do you want the guy's name?
No, I thought it would recognize ULM, but I guess I need to type in UL Monroe. That must be the guy's name.
Yeah, I take full response. Yeah.
Man,
You're struggling.
apparently they took it off of Twitter. Or
You're
they never had
struggling.
it. Is this it?
No. Oh yeah. Wait. Wait
Holy.
for it. Wait for it. Can't do that. He hit him twice. No, I understand. I mean, the guy's as big as a house, and that didn't
It's
affect
soft,
him.
but also like he's going ape shit.
He is.
Like he's losing his mind.
Yeah.
It's a bad
Dude,
look.
I honestly don't have a problem with that.
No, I don't. But I'm saying by the rule, because like even the Bosa thing with the hat, it's about the rule, right?
Yeah.
The rule is the rule.
I get it.
I have no, dude. When I was,
That's what I'm saying.
they grabbed you, man.
That's what I mean.
And I didn't go home crying to my parents.
Sometimes you got to get your ass chewed out.
That's
You
right.
know,
Oh, I don't
understand
care.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Legend used to beat our ass in travel ball.
Oh yeah.
Beat the shit out
Oh,
of
I beat the crap out of these kids. I
That's good coaching.
I used to line them up and tie them to trees
Yeah, yeah.
and just hit the ball off the tee. at
Okay,
them.
that's not good coaching.
Why? You won't fuck up again. I'll tell you that. So his hero was
Saquon.
yeah. Yours is
Mine's gonna be Kirk Herbstreit's dog passed away this past week,
really.
and man, like
He was getting a lot of shit
was he?
for having that dog up in the booth. You don't
Oh,
remember
I
that?
didn't think he was.
Oh yeah,
like,
people were giving him shit.
his
Like
dog became like a national like icon from like being with them on game day
Yes,
and like visiting all these schools and stuff. But yeah, just super sad, man.
Yeah.
Dogs are better than people. We've talked about that.
oh yeah,
And so yeah, he passed away. He was like super emotional, breaking down on the set, and
yeah.
they had this little segment where he had a speech written about the dog and stuff. It was crazy.
We forgot to cover that. So,
I thought didn't I write that in here?
I thought you
I
did.
just didn't open it. Oh, that's why.
Okay, so that's sad. That's
Yeah.
terrible. My hero of the week.
Me,
Okay, let me hear this.
because I came up with the hate bracket.
That is
That was a big
that's
one.
pretty good. Maybe you'll get it next week.
Okay.
Not this week.
honorable mention.
Yeah. The hero of the week is everybody that had a brain in their head when they went and voted on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's the hero of the week.
Why are you saying yep?
Oh, you're right.
I know. Oh my God! So you're gonna pull up videos?
For what?
What did I
the
just show you?
Auburn thing.
What did I
Okay,
just fucking show you?
We forgot on college
Okay.
basketball, Auburn. There's a crazy story about their plane getting turned around
Turned around,
in mid-flight.
not because they were fighting other people.
an altercation within their team.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'm trying to remember if someone had sent it to me. But anyways, there was video of that game, I guess, like right before. And so if you watch this guy here, number 3,
Mm-hmm.
and you just watch his reactions on every play, so he's becoming more he's not getting the ball at all, and his teammates keep going off. Here he is again. He keeps getting more and more, like he's already given up. And mind you, they're up 50.
But they're scoring.
They're up 50. Yeah, they're scoring. Look at him running off here, his head up. Oh my gosh. And so I saw.
Can I just say something?
Look at, he's wide open here. He's clearly.
Where is he? I don't even see him
He's
right
up
now.
in the top.
He's always. He's number
He's
3.
up there
He's
the whole time.
Okay, there
always.
he is.
He's
Okay.
always in that
Yeah.
spot on the court.
Yeah.
He's up here.
Yeah.
He's so like.
Oh, boy.
unhappy.
Yeah.
And so when this story came out, I guess, about like their altercation on the fight, people on Twitter were going wild. Like, number 3 was the one throwing punches.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He was the guy pissed off. But like, you're up 50.
Well, so he's a selfish player.
1,000%.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he
Very easy to tell.
So with that being
Auburn basketball team pilot.
he's definitely a selfish player, right?
Yeah.
If people are missing and he's wide open, he's not getting the ball.
Then
you got okay,
yeah.
but they're scoring.
Yeah,
You're-
they're up 50. They're just pouring it in.
So what you are in it for yourself.
Yeah.
Bring the ball up and just don't pass it to anybody.
And like clearly Auburn is like a pretty decent program. They're going to be a good
what's
team.
his face is coaching it? Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's always got a good program wherever he
you've
goes.
already
Yeah.
just took a giant shit in the locker room with this incident and
Yeah.
probably cost yourself a future in the rotation.
Yeah.
And maybe on the team. I don't know.
That's
but-
if he was the one. Do we know he was the one?
Oh, we don't.
Yeah.
But I mean,
No.
I can't tell. Read the tea leaves.
Yeah, I read him.
Yeah.
He's the one.
So yeah. Awkward story.
That sucked.
What?
Because you're a program and you're trying to get these guys to be all under the same goal, right? As a coach,
Yeah,
that's what you do. There's one goal at the end, right? And we all get there together. If we go individual, then we'll never get to that goal,
Yeah.
right? So that's what you're, and then you see this guy going, oh my God, like I didn't get the ball again. Oh my God, you guys are scoring 3-pointers and I didn't touch the ball yet. Oh my God,
Yeah.
we're up by 95 and I didn't get to score.
Yeah, but why
Oh
doesn't
my
the
God.
coach yank him out?
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, that's the
Hold
point.
on. That's what I was going to
Okay.
say. Shut your face.
Wait, are you ready?
So the second time he did that, you call a timeout next time you get the ball and you pull his ass
You
and
give
you
him
go
a spanking.
and you go like
Oh.
this.
You do body
You say-
language. Sit your ass down.
You say this. What is the problem?
Yeah.
Oh, coach, you're
I
not
wouldn't
passing
even-
me the ball.
I wouldn't even ask him. It's sit your
Yeah.
ass down. And if you
Oh
wanna
no,
know
no,
why,
I'm
body
in
language.
his face. I'm in his
Yeah,
face.
but you do that after you sit him down.
Oh no, of course. No.
Yeah.
No. I'll do it like I used to do it with these guys. Take it when they're coming off all the way through into the dugout, all the way through while they're sitting their asses down because you did not, whatever it was, I don't even want to bring it up. Whatever it was, you didn't do what you were supposed to. And you're going to hear it from that walk. As soon as I can get to you, all the way in, you're going to hear it from me.
But you're in a gym, so you can't exactly
Oh,
tie him to
bullshit.
a tree and set the tee up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I mean,
I guess you're not the coach I thought you were.
You tape them to the wall, CJC. The kids throw basketballs at them. You never bullied anyone?
Yeah, come on.
You were CGSC. You had to have been a bully.
I know, no kid.
Yeah.
nah, no bullying.
All right.
Soft.
He is. He
yeah.
seems it. Yeah.
MLB.
Okay.
What do you got?
MLB, I just have a couple of things, if I may.
Some
I'm
free
just-
agents, some free agency headlines.
I'm just.
You
got
know I'm
some-
here, right?
You got
I'm-
some breaking news?
I'm asking your opinion. I mean,
Okay.
I'm asking you if it's okay if I do this. So one of them is Garrett Cole, right? He gets the 4-year.
really odd situation there where he turned it, or like didn't turn it down, but said he wasn't gonna resign, but then resigned. Or,
Well, he opted.
or he opted out, but
right,
then
and then signed.
Okay,
So
I don't-
my whole thing is this with it. He's not the pitcher that I want as the ace of my program. Just listen, just hear me out.
it's your opinion.
Well, my opinion matters.
Coach would argue. different.
Now, the Yankees didn't lose a game all year, and I get that. Okay, I mean,
which means he consequently was undefeated.
that's right.
Let's-
But the offense bailed him out.
yeah.
You understand? The offense was so superior,
Okay.
they bailed him out. So what I'm saying is you're paying this guy that money. If they come back with the same guys next year, then I wouldn't have paid him this.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, if you're not able to improve the roster, why are you?
Why
gonna
are you
pay
paying him
that much?
this?
Yeah. Okay.
What I would have done is got a couple of middle row guys, and you can pay both of them or 3 of them what you're paying this guy, and I would have done that. I don't like what Cashman has done with what he's done with the pitching or not done with the pitching the last 3 years, 4 years. So I have no faith that he is going to do something different. I really have no faith in it. And that's why I would not have paid him this. He is not the same pitcher he was before the can't use that sticky thing. That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He has been a different pitcher since then. Prior to that, you could not.
You keep saying
sniff.
that, though, about their top guys. At some point, you got to spend on somebody.
What are you saying to me? Let's try English this time. What are you saying?
You said that same exact argument about Soto last week.
No, that wasn't the argument for Soto.
It was.
What did I say?
I don't want to pay him that value, that market value, because I can go get 3 guys.
What did I say?
Now you're saying the same
if
thing.
they win the World Series, don't pay him that. If they don't win the World Series, pay him that.
Okay.
That's what I said.
That is,
Yeah. So don't you dare put words in my mouth.
It was
you
the same
motherfucker.
argument that you're talking about not paying them.
But it was because of the amount of money he's going to garner.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you saw what it is. It's what we said.
It
it's starting at
600
600.
million, yeah.
It's starting at
Which
600.
is shocking to me. But
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now the Yankees,
Tampa Bay Rays are interested, which
They
I
sure
thought
are.
was comical.
I thought when the A's got into it, I said, "Holy shit!" So
when
what
I saw that, I was like, the Rays are checking in on Soto. And
Yes,
everyone was commenting back like, "Yeah, I'm checking in on Sidney Sweeney." Like,
Yeah, I mean, so this is what I'm going to say to you. If they get Soto and Pete Alonso, now you're talking. That's a game changer. If you're only gonna get Soto, I wouldn't pay him.
I mean, they got to get someone at first base, right?
No, I
Rizzo's
understand
not
that.
back,
Rizzo,
right?
no, Rizzo, they optioned out.
Maybe Ben Rice.
They. Why do you do this to me? I hired you as executive producer.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be my yes man.
Maybe move Jason Dominguez to first.
Jesus Christ. So all I'm saying is, what's his name? Alex Bregman?
Yeah.
Astros don't want him.
He said he's willing to move to second. Did you see that? My first thought that came to my mind, I said, Gleyber Torres, take notes.
See you later, buddy. So what I'm saying is, let's say you go get him, and you get what's his face at first. Just listen.
Yeah.
Get what's his
I just
face
don't
at
like
first.
Bregman,
Oh, I
that's
hate
all.
him.
Yeah, he's a
I hate him.
terrible person.
But just like with what's his face, Pedroia,
Yeah. If he was in your uniform.
the guy's a gamer. As much as I hate him, the guy's a freaking gamer.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine you have him, and then you take Jazz, you move him in left field.
I mean, Stanton can't play left. And I'll tell you, I think one more offseason, he's going to be in great shape.
They are killing him.
Yeah.
And look at this face.
Oh,
He says, "Do you know what we're doing?"
he's
Because
going
I
to
have
be,
no idea what
he's
we're
going to
doing.
be in the hate bracket.
Yeah,
It's just a
sure
matter
is.
of where.
Sure is. Man, I'm really excited about this. Yeah,
You're going to be thinking about it.
Lou Holtz.
Come on. He's just a fragile old man.
Um,
Not from your era.
piece of shit to me. Piece of shit to me.
Man. Oh, Urban Meyer.
Oh my
Where
God!
does
I didn't
he
even
get, man?
think about
Well,
him.
I was on
Holy
that college
smokes.
basketball trail, but now you
Holy
switched me to football.
smokes.
Man.
Yes.
Urban
I mean,
Meyer.
come on, man.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
It's gonna be great.
Oh my gosh.
hard to keep him out of a 1 seed.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go to work next week. I'm gonna do this the entire week.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire week. This is what I'm.
Fantasize
But the
about.
problem is, I'm gonna have to cut down 7,000 names to. How many you guys are saying?
64.
64. That's
tough.
what I'm gonna have to do.
Man.
Maybe you can have a play-in game, so you can have like
Oh, nice. That's right. We forgot about it. So it's actually 68. Yeah.
I like it.
The 2-16
That's
matchups
right.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
11 seats, just like
I
March Madness.
like it.
We got to
Oh
keep
my
things consistent.
gosh. Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
can't wait to see
What's
it.
his face? Nolan Richardson.
You got a lot of thinking to do.
You know where he? Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yeah. Piece
I was
of shit.
I was a big Arkansas fan.
Piece of shit.
Where does Mike McCarthy fall on your list?
You'll find out.
Got to be on there, right?
Can't wait.
I didn't even want to tell you, man. I'm like throwing up with that guy, man.
Why didn't you like Nolan Richardson?
There was the year against UNLV,
92.
Tarkanian,
92.
and how he. But by the way,
I think it was 92.
Nolan Richardson
Or 91.
has one of the greatest Larry Bird stories of all time.
No, but to my question, why didn't you like him?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, after hearing that, it made me laugh so much and made this guy human that I stopped hating him like I did. So it was like with Jim Boeheim. I could have killed Jim Boeheim. And then all of a sudden, the self-deprecatingness where he can laugh at himself, and Boeheim did that. And then I said, okay, he's not the total dick that I thought.
He comes off as
So
that.
Nolan Richardson did the same thing to me. Hated him all those years, and then he had the Larry Bird story, and I laughed my ass off, and I thought it was brilliant.
Because I used
Just
to like the
brilliant.
way they played that 40 minutes
Oh yeah,
of press,
oh yeah, absolutely.
40 minutes of hell.
No,
they
no,
called
I'm not.
it. It
yeah,
was
I'm
fun
not,
to watch.
I'm not disagreeing with it. I just hated him.
Yeah, okay, carry on.
Yeah.
I
Just
was
curious.
really hoping that Vance Wahlberg was going to do that with Fresno State this year
Yeah,
because he made comments about how he was going to do things differently, and
and they're not.
they're not.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, how was it? You said you went to the game.
Yeah, they played Sac State. It was their season opener, and
They should have blown out Sac State.
yeah, they should have, and they were actually down at half. Ended up going on a huge. Well, one guy went on a huge run in the second half, so they got the number one JUCO player in the country to go to Fresno State, which, like, you
Why?
hear that,
Why?
yeah, you hear that, and you're like, well, yeah, what
What's
happened?
wrong with him?
He didn't start, but he came in off the bench. He ended up being their lead scorer. I think he had 30 points
What
in the
position?
game. They scored 63 as a team. He's like a small forward. So he's a bigger guy, but not a guard. And
Yeah.
I mean, he was pulling the trigger like he was Kobe. And I was like early on, Miyagi and I were watching. We're like, this guy
Thick or thin?
thick, bigger dude, like can go in the post,
Okay.
but was shooting a lot of threes.
So he
So-
was
but
at
he
like
doesn't have
50
speed.
attempts to get the 30 points.
not probably more.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking
every time he touched it, he's just throwing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like first half, he only had 8 points.
Were you
and
laughing?
I was more of just like we're in for a rough season because it didn't seem like there wasn't a guy. Like there wasn't a guy that could take it to the hoop and go score. And so in the second half, this guy, the JUCO guy, ended up scoring, I think, 22 points in the second half. So he got hot and he
So-
went crazy. But
What was it like?
outside of him, nobody.
What was it like? You, Miyagi, and the 10 other people in the gym.
No, it was. I think. What did he say? He told me today what the attendance was. It was in
7,500.
It was in the 5,000 range.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
which
pretty good.
for a non-conference.
No, that's pretty good.
November game was.
That's good.
I was surprised too. I was like, it seemed busier than normal, but
Yeah.
Well, do you see what UConn had?
43,000 sold out.
That was in at stores.
I
that was in
thought
Hartford.
because Wahlberg's first game, I thought it might be more.
That's-
It was still more than normal, but
That's
I thought
pretty
it'd be more. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but we'll see. If they continue to do well, obviously it'll help. If
Right.
not, I don't know. But yeah,
All right.
you got anything else on MLB? I know there's the free agency stuff that they've been talking about, but
I think I have one more thing.
okay,
Only if you allow it.
of course,
Thank you, buddy.
we're still under 3 hours.
It
CGOC's got to go to
is-
bed.
It is.
I do.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wheel of Doom, can you get people on the phone?
Yep.
All right.
Who do you want first? Well, let's do
Either one. We
let's
can
do
see if
celebrity.
We need Youngest in here.
He's
too.
coming.
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming. Let's
he?
do celebrity.
Been on the phone with his girlfriend in there. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's true.
No,
It is?
no.
Oh.
That's no longer.
No.
Mm,
R.I.P.
fake news.
Man.
Oh, I lost Wheel of Doom last week, right?
No, you won.
No, I think I lost.
No, you won. Lions.
Oh.
I lost. I have one
Am
win.
I 6-1?
Yes. I'm 1-6.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
Youngest, welcome back.
I'm dominating.
Yeah, because you are also number one
My
in Pick'em.
apologies.
In what?
In Pick'ems. Sleeper.
Oh, the sleeper,
Bowl.
yeah.
You're number one.
Yeah.
I'm right
You know,
behind
you're
you.
right
I'm
there.
right behind you.
Where is
Really close.
CGOC?
Oh, towards the bottom.
No,
I
you're
haven't-
not.
I haven't looked.
Are you?
Like 20-ish, somewhere down there.
Okay.
25, 20, I don't know. Somewhere
But like,
down
do you
there.
know how many are back? Because
A lot.
really,
Yeah.
You're probably not as bad as you think.
I think so.
Are we looking at pick'ems?
I think I'm pretty solidly back there.
I'm saying like tied for 20th. You could only be like 4 or 5 games back.
No. I think I'm in like
Really? Okay.
15 something.
Oh,
back.
okay.
I don't.
Did you miss a couple weeks?
No,
No?
I
Oh.
suck.
No. It's not for everyone.
No,
For everyone.
I'm much better with the spreads.
What
so-
would you?
Yeah,
hold
me
on.
too,
I just,
yeah. I got
just,
you.
I just found it.
I figured it out 2 weeks ago.
What's
so.
the?
I haven't
what's
figured
the-
it out
What's
yet.
the lead number at? What's the lead number at?
For what?
Sleeper.
You 93.
I know. What's 90? Okay.
93.
What would your guess be? He's at 22
Okay.
Like he's
by himself. By
okay.
himself. There is a 21 and there is a 23.
I think he's at 77.
That's probably a good guess.
My guess.
He's 76.
I don't know.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great.
That was really, really good by you.
I was gonna guess 76.
This is what the amazing part is. My entire family is near the top,
Even your wife.
except for the wife.
Oh.
Me?
She's busy baking.
She's got some bad luck because last week she came on and got the Instaloss right
Dude,
away on the wheel.
She is so
Still pissed about
Oh, she is so pissed. So what I'm saying is,
Man.
we have the youngest tied at 7th with 89. I'm leading at 93.
Does that upset you?
That you're tied with me? Yeah, a little bit.
Wait, I'm tied with you?
No, I'm 90.
Oh, I was about to say.
Puck,
Damn, I wish.
Puck has 89.
But you're 1 week away from
My
being ahead of
daughter
me.
has 89.
Is that
The
upsetting?
eldest has 89. You guys asked about the wife?
Yeah.
The wife. What was her name?
Puzzle Queen.
Puzzle Queen. Oh, she's doing a lot better than I thought.
Need a number.
Why can't I find it?
Let me find it for you.
Pick a number, any number.
You know, Haas isn't doing that great.
Yeah, he doesn't come around anymore. So
No, he
so
doesn't.
that's
I
kind
don't
of on
he
him.
hates
feel,
us.
I don't feel a lot of
It's
sympathy.
kind of on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hates us. He hates the show
Probably
now.
doesn't even listen. So
Oh,
Yeah,
Mrs.
doesn't
if you want to
Mrs.
say something about him now, you can.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Legend is at 66.
66. Yikes.
24.
Oh,
by
I see
herself.
her. Yeah, 66.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's like down with the people who don't pick.
You know what's pretty impressive though?
Should we let her win for this cake?
Mrs. Skipper
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
didn't do the first week.
Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah, and dude, she's 70. She's got 75. So if she did the first week,
She'd be in the 80s somewhere.
she'd be in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
If conservatively with a 10, and she could be at 88, 89.
You
Right
can't.
up in
You,
there.
you can't go back in time.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but that's pretty impressive. But out of nowhere, she came and joined late, and she's hit it.
You have to talk to her about next year.
Yes.
Get
Yeah.
in. Get in week 1.
Yeah.
Don't take a 0.
Now, when you look at this, now you're a little too far down. So,
Wow.
like, no. What I mean
Shots
by
fired.
Gosh dang.
no. What I
I'm-
mean
you
is
know,
like
I'm
when
right
it
here.
first started.
Yeah.
Like I'm very competitive. You know that,
Oh,
right?
I don't care. Like I'd fill it out, but I'm saying I'm not competitive
right.
about this.
Invite us to an EPL pick'em, all right?
well,
We'll do it.
We can talk
Okay,
about
so
that.
what I'm saying is, when I do these things, there are a handful of people that I can't lose to.
Oh, see, I put like,
Am I one of them?
No.
and it's not to downplay it. I'm saying I just don't. I put 0
Can you-
time into
Can you
it.
imagine?
Okay.
I don't think much
He doesn't
about
say
it.
it, but I think.
Oh,
you're one of them.
I do. I
It pisses
No,
me off
and
if
it's-
I won.
And it
I
shows
gotta
by
have
how
it.
well you're doing.
competitive. I'm so effing
If you got a
competitive.
T-shirt,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Who do you? Oh, celebrity pick.
Give me a,
Oh.
give me a spin.
are we spinning?
Yep.
Whose dogs are those?
Free win.
I
Here we
don't
go.
know dogs, man.
Oh, perfect.
Your Philadelphia Eagles. What could they possibly be barking?
I don't know.
There's not any criminal activity in this neighborhood. Eagles are at the Cowboys this week. They're minus 7.5. Got to remember, no Dak.
I mean, I'll take it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked him into it.
No, it's a
What did you
no-brainer.
say the spread was?
7.5.
Okay.
We're winning by 10.
I mean, it's like a kennel down there with all this freaking dogs, man.
Well, I was going to spin for Youngest. You got someone on the phone?
I'll get somebody. What do you think of that?
All right. Appreciate it.
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
You think I'm afraid?
Who's this?
This would be Puck.
Okay. You think they've arrived? They probably
No, they arrived. He
Yeah.
already texted me
Where,
that they
where'd they go?
arrived.
Where'd they go?
They went to Carmel for their anniversary.
Nice.
Yeah. Puck,
Yes.
you are on for Wheel of Doom.
All right, give me the free one.
You have the Titans plus 7.5 at the Chargers. What's up?
Spin again. Spin again.
Didn't even hear the spread. You
No.
just-
He just said spin again.
Man, tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice.
You have the. Wait, where are they at? Oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't open the right one.
Oh no.
What do we do?
Remove them and
I don't know if
spin
it's a
again.
free win. That's what I heard.
I updated it. This is the updated one. Then I feel like we have to redo CGOC.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, let's just start with.
All right,
Puck,
we'll start with Puck. Here we
and
go.
then we'll go.
All right, you get the Broncos plus 7.5 at the Chiefs.
I'll spin again.
Does it get to spin again? I guess the last one didn't
yeah,
count.
because you.
Yeah, if you're gonna do me again.
I screwed
Yeah.
it up, man.
Yeah, you screwed it
This
up.
is bad.
It's my fault. I brought the beers.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the Niners minus 6.5 at the Bucks.
This is addictive, like a slot machine. I'll spin again.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You can't,
That's
sir.
your pick,
sir,
buddy.
Sir.
Good night. Bye.
All right, CGOC now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, Eagles.
Free win's still available. Oh, no. Bears minus 6 hosting the Patriots.
No, spin.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
All right, hang on.
That's a lot of points for the Bears.
Yeah. I don't even know if they're going to score 6. Oh. Redskins.
That's enticing.
Well, I don't have a choice.
No.
Commies minus 2.5 against the Steelers.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not bad. You like the small spreads. Is this Eldis?
This is Elvis.
Eldis, how are you?
Just dandy.
Feeling better? You take any meds? Yeah, you can't.
Oh, gotta take it.
He has been going with the first pick this year.
That's weird.
It is weird for him. Cowboys plus 7.5 against the Eagles.
Pass.
What? That's not like you.
What's that? He said, "Look at your phone."
Oh, okay. You got Lions minus 3.5 at the Texans. You can't, sir.
See you later. Okay. He wants you to look at your phone.
Oh.
God, he's looking at it like he can't see.
It looks like your son's sitting on the toilet eating food.
Yeah, like turn it up.
Turn it up?
It's a video?
Volume.
What was that? What was I doing?
That's all I heard.
Let's play it again.
What was that?
That
What was I doing?
leaving my body like an exorcist.
Is this all on the show right now?
He's basically saying he had diarrhea.
Oh. You asked your son what was that, and he said you.
All right. We'll see ya.
Man.
Sorry, I had to beat those dogs.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're
Okay.
just
Okay.
barking at
That's for
nothing.
you, youngest.
Oh, great. Free win?
Free wins available.
Oh, that's nowhere near it.
So is the instant
Oh.
loss.
Oh.
Tell it to me like
The
I'm 5.
Vikings -7 at the Jags. So the Vikings need to win by more than a touchdown at the Jaguars. Vikings really good team as far as I think.
Listen.
Jaguars,
It's a
very
big.
bad team.
It's a big number, and this would be the game the Jags play well in.
True.
It would be, but the Vikings are good.
They are good.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Now here's the
especially.
thing. You get to dictate this. Like you can make that decision. The next one you can't.
True.
It's what you get. And it could be the instant loss. Or it could be the instant win.
Or it could be the Cowboys.
Are you explaining this again?
No, I'm just trying to get
I'm
him
never
to
much for a
understand.
gambling man, but I'll gamble.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
It's going to just kick me right in the ass.
Free win. Here we go.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. Is this good or is this going to be just crap for me?
That's an
regardless?
instant
No,
win.
you win because they
The
already
Bengals
played
played
and they
Thursday.
won.
They already
Yeah.
covered.
So that was a great decision.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate.
God.
Yeah. Let's go to 7. Oh, no. It's
God.
not. It's you, right?
Yeah, it's
go
me,
ahead.
yeah.
Make that green right now for me.
I will. This has instant
Man,
loss.
the instant
written
loss
all-
was
it's looming
close
large.
twice.
So
It was
close.
close twice.
It's like on a thread.
Looming large.
Hit it.
Oh,
Do you want another slice of
Wow.
cake just to make you feel a little better tonight?
holy smokes.
I want to point out I've already gotten it this year.
That is fantastic.
What, the instant loss you got it?
Yeah.
That's twice. We're
Twice.
two for 2.
You know what that means I'm going to get, right?
The instant win.
Yes.
The
You're
way
gonna
things
be
have been
so-
going.
You're going to be so pissed. But
Dude.
where is it? Where is it?
gosh.
Free win. Okay. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Make it happen.
Go, 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 go.
I want to say, your son went for a second spin.
Dolphins +1.5 at the Rams.
Go for the spin.
That's pretty spicy.
But the win.
You know what? I like it.
Dolphins, they have a really good
I
defense.
was gonna say I like it on the
surprisingly,
even though it's on the road.
but you love the small spread.
Yeah,
like
I
it.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
But the
Can you just
win.
do the spin just so I know what I was going to
Yeah.
Oh
that'd
yeah,
be
no, I'd
good.
love to.
get? Yeah, because I may go scorch earth if it goes free win. I'm telling
Do you
this-
have that audio bite too?
Which one?
The I will rain down a godly effing
Yeah,
firestorm.
that would be me.
Maybe.
Because we
that'd
need to
be
play
me.
that if it happens.
Yeah. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Chiefs.
Chiefs -7.5. They're due to lose a game. We keep talking.
We keep
about
saying
it.
it.
We keep talking about it.
Yeah,
They
well,
honestly, I thought they should have lost that Monday night game against
Yeah,
the Bucks.
yeah,
They got away with a
yeah.
false
They did.
start.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Refs always help them.
The weather was crappy, and I thought it would hurt Tampa more.
I don't know, those crappy weather games. I feel like that keeps it close.
No, I know, but I
Those
thought
seems to hang around.
I thought as far as catching a ball, hanging onto a ball and stuff. I
they
just
don't need
thought
to catch. They don't have any wide receivers.
that's true. That's absolutely true, though.
All right, movie time. CGOC, got anything? Watched anything lately?
I did watch something on. I noticed a lot of the Apple stuff you guys have been watching, right? So we were on there the other night. Have you seen the movie Sharper? Youngest?
No.
It's actually pretty interesting. It's on the Apple movie. It's
What?
It's like a thriller, but it's kind of slow, but it's got a real twisted plot that kind of keeps you hanging a lot.
Anybody I know in it?
I don't know. I don't know people.
Okay.
It's
Look at
yeah.
that.
There's actors that you know,
Okay.
Hey, pull
but it's
pull
it's
Sharper
actually
there.
really good. So if you see it, it's worth a watch.
This one right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are
I
you
already
talking about?
instantly see
don't-
so many names.
You don't know.
John Lithgow.
I mean,
Yeah.
holy
you
smokes.
got you got
all
John
those
Lithgow. You got
Sebastian
Sebastian
Julianne
Stan.
Moore.
You got Julianne
I mean,
Moore.
holy
Oh, my
smokes.
You got
goodness.
that black guy Justice Smith.
Whoa.
It's actually
Sorry.
really good.
Okay.
I had to signify that.
It's kind of slow, but the plot twists
It's a
are very.
suspense.
It's a,
you're
like
saying?
a yeah, but like the plot.
I do like
twists
John
a
Lithgow.
lot. It twists around a lot. It's pretty good.
Okay.
6.7 on IMDb.
Yeah, are they trustworthy?
Yeah.
They trustworthy?
It's kind of on the
Gotta
slow
leave-
side, but it's a good
That's
good
the,
plot.
That's the
Okay.
accountant's Bible.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, right? We got to leave it up to the
What would
audience.
you
opinion.
what would you give it? A 10?
No.
A 9?
No.
A 5?
Like a
7?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty
If
accurate.
it's a
then to
7,
that.
if it's a 7, then I'm on it.
It's worth watching.
Okay.
7 out of 5 is pretty good.
Right. My scale's off.
Right, yeah, that's great.
Youngest, what do you got?
Well, I want to first say, manager, I disappointed you. You wanted me to watch Uncut Gems, if he's still listening. I have not gone around to that yet. Apologize. I will do it.
That's a
before
real
Yeah, I heard it's anxiety.
very
Just
Oh,
very
you saw it?
yeah.
It's
yeah.
a show or a movie?
movie
Movie.
with Adam
Adam
Sandler,
Sandler.
and apparently he's fantastic in it.
It's about the one where he's like a gambler
Yeah.
and like always
NBA?
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Very anxiety.
Okay, I watched like a clip of it, and
Yeah.
I said, not interested.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a fantastic
Okay.
movie. It was good. But
I heard it hooks you and stuff, so I wanna
yeah.
check it out.
You know what? If I'm bored one day
yeah.
I
and
told
I got
I promised
nothing
them.
to do, I'll go take a nap.
I promised the manager I'd
It's a
do
good
it.
call.
Until
But
the UConn game's on.
I've been doing a lot of, I guess you could call it rewatches lately, and because I was really bored, I rewatched The Godfather. It's still a masterpiece. Yeah,
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
it's still.
It's not going to change.
It's not gonna
damn
change.
good.
It's still fantastic, but
Yeah.
man, just
Still
like
haven't seen it.
you pick up on so,
That's nuts to
dude.
me,
It's especially the way it ends.
man. It's
Yeah.
nuts to me when you say that.
I know.
It's literally
but-
the Godfather.
But your
of cinema.
father, did he watch movies? Like, I mean, was he a movie guy? Because what I got from your group of guys, they had asked me multiple times, like, what movies would you
Yeah,
suggest?
I remember
Do you
Golden
remember
Child
that? Yeah, yeah.
asked for
yeah.
like a list
yeah.
of like,
and
what would you watch?
I remember giving, like, there are certain comedy ones. There are,
There's
you
the
know,
badass action
Yeah,
ones
that
and the
badass action ones.
thrillers.
You know, so I remember giving
yeah.
that, and that's like a.
I would say out of
Godfather's
everyone,
in top 5. You gotta watch.
I think The Accountant's probably seen the most movies.
Are you sure over the eldest?
Oh,
Yeah,
I wasn't
Eldest.
counting the eldest.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
It's like
Okay.
between the other three there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if Miyagi's not a real big movie guy.
But your father, was he or no?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Wait,
so
so
that
I guess
that
I've never
hurts.
really.
See, that hurts
asked.
you. See, it
Yeah.
helps with the eldest because I like movies. You know,
Yeah.
growing up, I enjoyed movies.
Yeah.
So I escaped the hell by watching movies. So, you know, I passed on a lot of it to him.
Miyagi isn't a movie guy.
Outside of like the Marvel
Oh,
Universe,
okay.
DC movies,
I
like
guess,
he's a
okay.
big fan of those ones, but not like just other.
Okay.
Of a thing that I just had realized, like rewatching The Godfather, it's almost like the, I guess you could say, Darth Vader effect. He doesn't know, but like Marlon Brando's Vito, not like in the movie, but when you think of The Godfather, his face is like what you think of, but he's not like in it as much. I don't know. I just found that like so.
What movie?
The Godfather.
Oh. No. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no,
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
No,
like, he
no.
has,
You know
like,
what
yeah.
that? You know what that is like? That's like Silence of the Lamb. Everybody
Yeah,
thought
or that's
Anthony
a good one.
Anthony
That's a good
Hopkins,
example.
but he was in it for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm exaggerating a little bit.
But you think of
but,
him.
but he wasn't
yeah.
in it a lot, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I get it. I get what
But it
you're
was
saying.
such an impactful character.
Yeah.
you mean?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something right
He's
now.
creepy as-
That
Wait, you haven't seen that?
No.
He's
Silence of
not
the
a he's not a
Lambs?
horror movie
You
guy.
haven't seen that either?
He's not a
No.
horror movie guy.
yeah, he's a puss when it comes
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
But this is not
He doesn't
as
even want
much
to
a
watch Michael
horror
Myers
movie.
Halloween.
Scary movies.
No, I
Well,
understand
no,
that.
but I don't
this
think of
is
Silence of
this
the Lambs
is
as being scary.
it
Necessarily.
is scary.
Eh.
There is that.
Well, scary because of how
It's
real,
more
like-
suspenseful.
Suspenseful.
Yeah, there's more, but there are parts where you go,
There's
you know,
scary parts, but it's
yeah.
not Halloween.
No, it's not the
Yeah, okay.
it's not the slasher
No.
type of thing.
The
He would be
museum
he
scene?
would be freaked out with the movie The Birds with Alfred Hitchcock.
Of course, but I'm saying like Silence of the Lambs is such a well
crafted from beginning to
film
end.
from beginning, to end. Like
It was brilliant.
you can watch that and not be scared, but be just stuck in that story.
Especially the
Yeah.
scene of him.
I mean, at the end, it's of course it's very suspenseful at the end where
Oh, yeah.
it's blacked out and yeah, of course, but
One of
the whole story is just set up so
Have you
well.
seen Taken?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's literally like that.
That's Liam Neeson though. You got.
Am I not? Am I wrong?
top 5 actor of our generation.
There's a lot more action in Taken.
No, but the suspense part.
There's some, yeah.
There's suspense in it. It's like that. I mean, there isn't where
I like thrillers.
Okay, then you would like Silence.
Then you would
should.
love,
You would love
Silence.
Silence. Yeah, not like. You would love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great.
You would. Honestly, I mean, it would change, right? Because then you go, what about? It's in the top 10 movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But then you would go, what are your top 10? I list them, and then you would say, well, what about this one? And you go,
Yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah, that's in it too. You know. So, but it is
It's up there.
It is that
Yeah.
brilliant of a movie, and I
Biggest-
can't stand
Agreed.
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
She's great in that film, though.
She's
so good.
brilliant in
Yeah.
that film.
Biggest.
But
what the
nobody
F?
more brilliant. Nobody more than brilliant as far as literally stealing every scene he's in was Anthony Hopkins.
I mean,
he stole every scene he was in.
well, because his character is just so.
It was
Epic.
so
His
intense.
eyes-
Intense.
Yeah.
His eyes
Yeah.
just
Oh,
wide.
yeah.
Biggest.
Hello, Clarice.
Biggest.
Yeah, it's
what
wild.
the F moment in that movie.
But there was
Who
more.
could anybody else have played that role?
But
No.
that's the thing,
No.
right?
I mean,
But no,
definitely
but
not as
that's-
well. You know.
But
I
you
mean,
know that role was played by somebody else.
hmm.
It was called Red Dawn or Red. It was a prequel.
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Red
but
Dragon.
That's,
There was another guy that played Hannibal.
yeah.
Okay, and I thought he was spectacular. I thought he was great. But when you see, so it's almost like when you see the pinnacle of whatever, even though this was really good, you're gonna go, man, that was really good. But
It's not even.
I
close.
got to see the greatest
Yeah.
version of it. Red Dragon. Yeah, Red Dawn. I mean, Red Dragon. It was good.
I forgot
What's his
about that
face
note.
was in it?
Edward Norton.
Yeah, Edward Norton
Ralph-
was in it, and he was phenomenal in that.
Ralph
Ralph
Fiennes.
Fiennes or
Fiennes,
whatever.
his name is. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was psychotic.
Wait, Anthony Hopkins wasn't in that movie?
think, yeah.
Like this, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
okay.
I think you're right.
Oh, and
It's
what's
been
his face
so
was
long.
in it, going down the street on fire, in a wheelchair.
Oh.
He died a couple of years ago. Come on.
I don't know.
Drawing up- I can-
tremendous,
I can
tremendous
picture it.
actor, tremendous actor. He played in one of the movies you hate with Tom Cruise, where he was in the Mission Impossible. He was the guy that they pulled out and said, "I'm gonna kill everybody that you love." I'm gonna He has 3 names.
Well, yeah, he has just so many names.
Philip
it's like-
Seymour Hoffman.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
with
he
that.
was
Wow.
in it.
Good job.
He
Ben.
was in it. He was a journalist, and
Yeah.
that was freaky. What happened? Freaky.
I'd say
but
the-
it was a good movie. It was a real good movie.
I'd say the craziest scene though for me in Silence of the Lambs, like the biggest what the F moment that like had me just shocked.
Spoilers.
I'm not gonna say it though.
I'm gonna
Like,
go home and watch it.
What are you talking about? This is 30 years ago.
It's
for God's sakes.
it's the scene where they're gonna like I think transfer Hannibal or whatever, and then that ambulance thing. That was such a. I was like, this guy is insane.
That right
And
there.
so well done.
That right there was such a holy shit scene that now you're going, now what the hell is going to happen? You know what I'm saying?
And then they somehow topped it actually.
Yep.
That was, yeah.
Don't
We'll
ruin
leave
it for Bench.
No, we'll
No,
leave it
yeah,
there.
that's
Talk
what
about
we're
it
gonna
again
leave it
after
at.
Bench watches.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. It's
Where can
it
I
is
watch
a
it on?
Damn, that's a
TV.
good question.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Just put it on your TV.
I'll send you a
Give it a-
legal. I'll
give it a
send you
goog.
a legal website.
on TV
Okay.
somewhere. Movie.
No, I've been watching a show, Detroiters. It's like it's a comedy. Tim Robinson, I really like him. He's really
Okay.
funny. It's not great. It's probably like 7 out of 10.
Okay, did I ever tell you about the show The Bookie? What's his name?
The Rock.
No.
That's ballers.
Oh, that's ballers.
The what's his name? He's the comedian Matcha.
Sal something.
Not Sal.
No.
He's like an Italian stuff too.
the Italian guy. He
Yeah, Sal.
Goes get the out of here or something like that. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I know
for
who
you
you're
guys.
talking about. I can't think
Match
of his name.
Match
Marciano matches. Yeah, something like that.
Sebastian
Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Maniscalco. So
Yeah,
he's
Sal.
he's in it, He's like the main character in it.
Called Bookie.
The bookie?
The Bookie.
Yeah, the bookie. He's a bookie.
Mm.
So what I like about it, because I like a stand-up, but I don't like people doing a show, doing their stand-up on the show.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't always translate. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, it
you
wasn't
see,
good?
you see, no, it's good.
Oh,
you see a little bit of it, but not where it's just, and it is funny as hell. But what I'm getting at is I haven't seen anything in a week. But I didn't want to be left out, so I said that one that she and I had started watching a month or so ago. But I like it. It's a good show. If you got nothing to do and you're not looking to take a nap.
What was that show you were watching with Mrs. Legend? What was the one we were talking about last week where
Severance?
Yeah. Was that the one where there was the conversation? Oh, he doesn't want to watch.
Yeah.
What?
Severance, where she goes.
Have you watched
He
more of it?
doesn't even like it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I haven't continued either, but
I'm
not because
telling
I'm
you.
not liking it. I just haven't.
Have you
found
seen it?
I watched the first couple.
We watched the first two, and I'm done.
I
can't
turned
do
off
it.
after that.
Really?
I can't do it.
That's so
No,
weird.
it's not
funny
that I
'cause
did.
I
It's not
I'm
that I
not-
didn't like it, but it was kind of like I wasn't thinking. I got to go back and watch 3. I got to watch. I just
Can I say something? I didn't like it.
see. I didn't hate it. It was
No, I
very
didn't say I-
slow,
I
and
didn't
it was
say I
very
hate it,
building. And
but
it
I
was
don't like it.
But it was
But
what do we get?
give
to?
give me something already.
And I
give me
get that.
something.
And
I'm
it's-
looking for anything.
And it's so weird to me that for some reason, I'm like, this is super interesting. I want to, I literally want to get back to watching the
It
rest
was
of it. It's so
interesting,
weird.
yeah.
It's so weird.
No,
that
the premise was interesting,
Yeah.
but for the love of God, we're on episode 3. I think we saw 3. Give me
Yes.
something, and you didn't. Now I'm done. It's your fault now, not mine. Your fault.
Haven't continued Penguin too. That's right. Sorry, the manager again.
Oh yeah, Penguin. I forgot about that one. All right, go on.
Top 5
Top 5. Go ahead. Top 5.
Taco Bell items.
You should really have the bong.
So this will not be a popular viewpoint in this room.
It doesn't matter.
I hate Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's impossible for me to
Which
participate.
Micus is?
You have eaten Taco Bell though.
I've eaten Taco
okay.
Bell,
So it's
but
not.
there's nothing that I like.
But that doesn't matter. When you're ordering it,
I don't.
ordering it. No, you've had it.
10
So when
years
you-
ago.
Listen to what I'm saying.
How many years ago?
Like 10.
So when you have
So that's-
ordered it, you have to tell us what were the top 5 things that if you had a gun to your head, you had to order. What are they?
I'm old. I don't remember what
Okay.
I would. So
Thanks for
there
playing.
is no.
Thanks for
There
playing.
is no.
Pull up a menu for him right now.
Remember how?
I'm
remember
sorry.
how I gave
Right
you
now.
credit
I'm sorry.
on the thing of hate,
Yeah.
the legend.
Hey, I couldn't even name
No,
5
I-
items on the menu.
That's good.
I want
though.
him to regurgitate
I wouldn't even be able
that
to.
cake he
No,
ate.
that's good though.
You're
That is good.
reneging your.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Okay.
taking it away. I'm
I
taking
want,
fine.
I want him to
fucking credit.
regurgitate
Son of a bitch.
that cake. he
Go.
ate.
Top 5 for you.
I mean, it's terrible.
Let's see.
It's really good once in a while though. It
No,
really
okay.
is.
Again,
Or 4
to
times a week.
quote legend, to quote legend, that shit is the best tasting shit on this planet. It is horrible food. We are not saying it's good food. We
My
are
view is not
acknowledging
open
it.
for debate. Whatever you like is fine.
All right, at least he's accepting. of
I'm,
it. Okay.
I'm totally.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't-
with.
I'm not looking down on any of your guys' lists. I just couldn't participate.
Well, I mean, you did that during soccer. It sounds like you're doing it
Nah,
doing
I don't
that.
think
I mean,
so.
You're such a fucking
I actually do have to ask a
soccer
question
snob and Taco Bell snob. Go ahead.
in terms of the rules of this. Could we do like the box as being an item?
No.
Okay, so it's gotta be a single. Okay, I'm gonna go Crunchwrap number 1, number 2 Chalupa, specifically the chicken one.
Look at this guy.
I'm gonna go that Fiesta Potato Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I will go courtesy of Bench because this was a great menu item. The Gordita Crunch. That was really tasty.
I don't
Cheesy
understand
Gordita.
that.
I thought
But
it was
go
great.
ahead. I don't get it.
And then this one from Legend, the spicy potato one.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. And
Yeah.
honorable mentions, the 5-layer beefy burrito.
Yeah.
Never goes wrong. And
Yeah.
then the mango brisk drink.
Yes. I was wondering if somebody was going to do a drink.
I should put it on the list.
I like
the list.
that.
I
You
should
should
put
have done it on the list.
list,
yeah.
but
yeah.
it's
I
honorable
like it
mention.
that you did that.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch, number 1.
Good job.
Undisputed.
Yeah, it's stupid as hell.
Number 2, Crunchwrap Supreme, for sure.
Okay.
Good job.
Number 3, Baja Blast.
I knew you were going to
Okay,
do
good
it.
for you.
Taco Bell came up with that
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
No. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Number 4,
Yeah.
cinnamon twist.
I don't understand that.
Damn it.
Such a
It's
good-
air. It's just
They're
stupid
such
air.
a good
I'm adding that to
sweet-
honorable.
Then it's
I'm
then
adding that
it's
to honorable.
messy.
No, it's great.
Messy, all that shit.
great.
Get
I
outta
agree.
here.
No,
Nobody
I agree.
Not messy. That's all in my mouth.
Oh, everything's
That's how
always-
you like it.
Yeah, everything's always altered.
That's how you like it, all in your mouth. But go ahead.
Number 5, I think. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out which one goes on honorable mentions. Which one's number 5?
Right, it's tricky.
I think I'm gonna go just the basic crunchy taco. I like the
No.
crunch of it.
No.
It's really
You
good.
fucked
If
this
you
up.
should have gone
You were
soft
so
taco.
good until
You
then.
should have done
Honorable
soft taco.
mentions
Yeah.
would be the beefy 5-layer burrito, really good.
Okay.
And then the Fiesta potatoes.
Okay,
got
good.
on there as well.
Okay,
Wait, the drink?
he did it.
No, but he didn't put
Baja
mango
Blast
brisk.
is way better.
Put that on honorable mention.
I told you guys that last week. I
But you
said
said
it's-
but you
but
said it
it's
was great.
good.
You didn't
It's
hate it.
good.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Baja Blast blows it out of the water.
So I'm gonna start with the mango just to fuck with you because you're a dick.
Good job. Good job.
Number 2 is that spicy potato
Yes.
deal. You haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried that one. No.
Oh, it's great.
Is it a
Dude,
burrito? What is the spicy
It-
potato? What?
It's like it's a soft taco.
Yeah, it's a soft
but
taco.
it's just yeah.
But so, and here's the thing: there's nothing to it.
potatoes and cheese, and that's it.
Lettuce
probably
and then
sour
and
cream.
then that little
probably.
sauce, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's a kick to whatever it
The
is
spicy.
that is undeniably calling you back.
Gotcha.
Not to the toilet yet, but it's calling you
Well,
back. So
like
how many
2
do I
minutes
have?
after you
That's 2,
finish.
right?
Yep.
That's 2. The chalupa, and I don't like the chicken one. I like the ground beef one. I for some reason that's the one I like. I don't get it. The 5-layer guy, massive fan of that. Okay. The other one is going to be the what did I say? What did I just say?
You have the brisk, the spicy potato,
Chalupa.
chalupa, and the 5-layer. Oh, the potato.
The
bowl?
potato. The
There you
potato is the last one. Now the potato was an accident.
It was.
Okay, just like the spicy potato dealio was an accident. It's funny how sometimes the accidents.
You fall ass backwards into greatness.
That's right, just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Kramer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The sour
Um,
cream in that bowl, man, and with the cheese.
it's really good.
Dude, but the only thing that sucks about that, it's too small.
It's too
small.
tiny.
It is.
It's too effing small. If you
Get a
went,
slightly bigger bowl.
if you went half more
yeah.
circumference of it, right? Just that, just another little half out. Now we're talking about just give me 3 of those, right?
Imagine it did the
I don't
size
need I don't need the rest of the
of
crap.
the
So
nacho
good.
del grande.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
That's beautiful.
that's honorable mention too. I just haven't had
Oh,
it in
that's
forever.
true, huh? That's pretty good.
The nacho.
There's this whole story
even
I
the
can
chips,
tell.
Just the chips with cheese.
The cheese,
Yes.
which is
The
so
cheese itself,
ridiculously
yeah.
good,
It's
It's so
you can eat the
stupidly
chip
bad,
by itself,
but it's
Yeah.
so
It's
good.
great.
I'm
Oh my God.
licking the thing,
Yes.
and I got I'm just
have
my
to.
finger
Wow,
in
wow,
there,
wow,
and I'm
wow,
just
wow.
I look like my dogs after they eat their food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so disgustingly good. When I was in Connecticut, I used to go to 7-Eleven. They had the stupid nacho cheese and the nachos over there. You just did it yourself. The entire thing, because you get to put the cheese on.
Nice.
The entire effing thing had the cheese on it. Every single thing that you got, it's just cheese just dripping all over you. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Sounds good.
Oh, so unhealthy.
Good for
Love
you.
it.
Any honorable mentions?
Well, that's what I was saying. It's such a long story. It actually would be in the top 5, but I don't know the name of it.
I
And,
was just thinking about something like that too.
and you guys don't know what it is
Yeah.
because they don't have it anymore. This is probably 95, 96. But this gal at this Taco Bell, she was a manager. And one day I went in for breakfast just to just get a couple of things for $1, get in and get out. And she looks at me, and I didn't have an ATM with me. I just had a couple of bucks with me. And she says, "You don't want anything else?" I said, "Well, I do, but I don't have it." She goes, "I'll take care of it all. Don't worry about it." I said, No, I just want this." She puts in a couple of things that I didn't even know was on the dealio. It was steak. It had rice with it. It was almost like a Chipotle burrito. It had the sautéed onions and peppers. This thing, my bag, when she handed it to me, and I just go like this, right? And I'm like, what the freak? And then I said, I don't have the money. She goes, no, it's all on me, right? She takes a blue card, swipes it through the damn thing, right? I go to my truck. There's 3 of those burritos that I just said to you, and then the other stupid 2 things that I ordered, right? Okay. So a week later, I go back in. She's there again. She whips out this card already. I said, you're going to get in trouble. He goes, no, I'm a manager here. I can do whatever. I said, it's okay. Dude, the bag this time, it was an Anchor that would take care of like an aircraft carrier. You know what I mean? And wouldn't let him move. ABBA?
Sounds like she was hitting on you.
Yes.
I was-
No. There's no sounding like it. She definitely was. ABBA. Remember when ABBA used to be around me, if you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
It's late at night after you and then have to.
So ABBA's probably hanging out with that.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
I've heard stories about
I
ABBA.
said, are you hungry? He says, yeah. I said, meet me over. He meets me over there. Go in there. I come out with like a suitcase.
Both hands full.
I mean, it's like I got a workout
Balls to
done.
the
My
walls.
legs are killing me, taking this back to the truck. Well, about 3 months later, I mean, I did this for about 3 months. Like every once in a while I pop in.
Then she got fired.
Probably. I go in about 3-4 months later and I'm thinking, this is great. I have no money. I forgot my wallet, nothing. I go in there.
She's not there.
I'm going like this. One of those. I'm going, what the hell is she? Like that. Nothing. Oh, she'll come from the back and they can help me. I go, just waiting. After about 2 minutes, I'm like, hey, is so-and-so? Oh, no, she doesn't work here anymore. And I'm like, shit. But I'm telling
up,
you,
man.
those burritos were ridiculous. Whatever they were, it was a steak burrito with the rice, with the cheese, with the bell peppers, with the onions, and with beans, a little bit. It was insane. One of them
Yeah, it was
would
the
feed
homie
a
hookup
family.
burrito. The
Yeah.
homie hookup burrito that
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not on the
No,
menu.
it's not on the menu.
Yeah.
So I missed that shit.
Man.
Yeah.
The
I would have
one that-
been 900 pounds.
The one I was thinking about, I just looked it up. The Beefy Crunch Burrito. It was only around from 2010 to 2011.
Oh.
And it was the ground beef, sour cream, and it had those red Frito chips in it.
No, don't want that.
Love that little.
No.
That was in the
crunch.
that was in the
See,
box
that's
that
a
you got me
gimmick to me.
last. It was good.
That's a gimmick.
It wasn't
and I don't
not
like
that thing, but like
Yeah.
the chip thing.
I just remembered something as an honorable mention, if I may.
Yeah.
There's a breakfast wrap.
Oh
Crunch Wrap?
yeah.
They did
Yeah.
breakfast Crunch Wrap?
Yeah,
That
you can
Mrs.
get it in
Legend
a
got, right?
sausage or you can get it in a bacon, whatever, right? And I'll do the bacon every once in a while when I feel like I need to get all that shit that's in my body out. You know what I mean? In about 5 minutes.
Yeah, laxative.
Yeah. And it comes with these 2 cinnamon. Don't you remember I gave you one
The
once?
Cinnabon things.
The
It's
little
like a cinnamon thing, but it's got
And you
like
know how you
cream
like
in it or
you know you
something?
like cream in your mouth?
Yeah.
You eat that and that
You
cream
know, like the
just
cream that was in that
comes
cake.
under your
Pause.
mouth.
Was that a pause moment?
Pause.
Should have that as a soundbite.
That's it.
Pause.
I'm done. That's it.
All right. You can end on that one, huh?
Yes. Rate the show.
Is that right? You want to
No, we're gonna edit on the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
I mean 9.5 at least. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm here. It's a good
That's
time.
that's amazing. You usually shit on my show
I know.
or
well,
our
there
show.
was a
but
lot of soccer time that.
Okay.
And I thought it was some funny moments, and then we came up with the bracket.
The
so,
great bracket. What are you calling it again?
The hate bracket.
yeah.
Yeah, the hate
I can't
bracket.
wait to
missed
see. I
that?
can't wait to see where that goes.
Oh my god, I'm so excited
yeah,
about this.
should be
I
good.
can't wait to see
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
yeah.
For your 12
Yeah.
minutes
I know. Sorry.
on a 3-hour show.
Rapucci was constant.
Go ahead.
I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
I still thought it was great and funny.
It's got to be 9.8. The cake.
Mm.
It was. She dropped that thing and it made a loud
Yeah.
noise. Didn't like that, but the
That's
cake
why you
kinda
dropped it?
Overshadowed that.
Yeah.
Kept it at a 9.8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 10. I
Ah,
thought that no,
I'll go
listen. I
9.5.
thought the show was phenomenal.
You can't go back on it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I thought the show was
You're
actually
the
phenomenal.
idiot that rated it a 9.
Nah, I'm going 9. You know what? Just because you said that now, I'm going 9.7. I'm gonna go 9.7.
But for some reason, when the baked goods come up, and it is damn good.
You guys are all welcome.
Yeah. It is a game changer.
You got one. Thank you.
It's a game changer. So it took it to a 10. I don't grade 10s easily. This was a 10 today.
Was it mainly?
And by the way,
the cake?
two reasons for it. The dessert shit was phenomenal, right? But that freaking game that we just created out of nowhere, to me,
Pull it up. Let me see it.
Was phenomenal.
There's nothing to pull up. Just the discussion.
It's a theory.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen back.
Yeah.
I won't, but I'll try.
I'm hoping I can find something to actually make it work.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I mean, worst case scenario, you do like an Excel spreadsheet, right? But like,
yeah,
if you could find somebody,
but it's more like, how do I send it out to everyone?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It'd be better if you could find some kind of app that does
post it on
something.
Twitter.
Yeah.
But then there's
Well,
no
I mean,
way to, like,
I'm just a talent. The rest of that shit's on you. You know that.
yeah, typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you get paid the big bucks. Yep.
Do you get paid anything?
No.
The big bucks.
Someday when we get famous on YouTube.
Let's get Taco Bell.
No.
You know you want it.
I do. Don't want the diarrhea.
Yeah, plus because the cake, huh? Yeah, I forgot about the cake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bad combo.
Yeah.
Nah, but if you the Baja though, man.
That witch's brew in my stomach. 3 beers, Taco Bell, and cake. And ice
That's
cream.
right.
Yeah,
I forgot about the
beers.
beers.
Oh,
That's
shit,
right.
I forgot about
boy.
the beers.
Yeah.
Have to call into work tomorrow
Don't you? Okay.
on a Sunday. Yeah, I said it.
Nobody believes you. I know you don't work Monday through Friday. Why would you work Sunday?
Coming up on the busy year, holiday season.
Yeah.
Vaha said 9.7 Taco Bell talk.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you, Baja.
It's been a staple lately.
It has been.
A lot of people like the food conversations. Yeah.
Manager was a fan.
What's not to like?
No, I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's interesting as hell. Maybe we do
right
a
to the mic.
segment like that. Like,
I've been saying this. Benches bites.
It's got to be a thing.
yeah.
I had Panda Express this week. When's the last time you had that?
God,
Dude, I used to like that.
I
Yeah.
did too.
It's
I
my
did.
wife's favorite.
I'd say I went last time.
No,
I
I'm
went.
not kidding. I like the rice, the noodle, and
Their egg rolls
like-
I like.
yeah,
Their
it-
orange chicken's
I mean,
really good.
Oh,
that's
that's true.
it's
Like,
so
Forgot.
much sodium and everything.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I mean, it's just loaded
Not
in it.
good for you. One
No,
day.
it's absolutely
The
the,
heartburn
worst.
is crazy.
It's the worst shit you can eat. But
Yeah.
there is something about it that tastes so damn good.
Yeah,
It's like Taco Bell,
kind of. A little bit.
Yeah.
just Chinese.
I digress.
Taco Bell of the Middle East.
Yeah. I get it.
All right. As always, you can find the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and now YouTube. I've been hearing a lot of positives about the YouTube.
Yeah,
People like that.
I've-
Miyagi said really likes
Yeah.
the YouTube.
Yeah.
My wife will listen on there
Yeah.
now sometimes instead
Yeah.
of Spotify.
I know
It's a
there
wider
is
audience.
there is somebody
Yeah.
that told me YouTube won't work. I mean, he's here, he's just across from me. He
Yeah.
said that
Is it?
you guys are idiots that it won't
Oh.
work, and I'm just
He's talking about
I'm
me.
just
It does.
saying
Just
it
gotta
does.
Look in the right spot. But
Yeah.
Did you want to take a look?
No. He
It's
said
all up
that
there.
if we try YouTube, it won't work. It's a bad idea.
Wrong.
Is what he said.
16 subscribers, the best on the YouTube.
yeah, we're a long ways away from making money off of it. But
No, I get that.
yeah,
You know what? Tiny steps
that's true.
Hey,
to
how
walk
do you think
tall.
I started?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
How do you think I started?
That's true. I mean, look
Look
at
at me.
that's
His
why I
son-
brought him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made him an editor on the page. I'm hoping he can bring some pizzazz.
Excellent.
Can make a trailer
Excellent.
somehow.
Something.
Yeah, that'd
do
be great.
Do a best of on there.
Yeah,
I know
dude,
he's
use
got
your
nothing.
wizardy
That's what I'm
Combine it.
saying.
stuff and start doing it.
School and work's in the way.
Well, you know what? Priorities.
Might have to drop out.
You
or
know-
quit. Just something.
School?
Both.
Don't get your ass kicked on air. That'd be a shame.
I gonna.
Our website, www.ballsoutpodcast.com. Submit your corrections, rate the show, top 5, everything like that. Maybe who you want to see on the hate bracket. You know, it's Legends' decision.
No, but that's
But
interesting. I'm wondering.
Could take anyone into consideration.
Yeah.
And maybe
Kamala.
spark. Oh,
That was a good one.
can you do that? You can include
No.
sports related.
No,
yeah.
sports.
Oh, is it only sports related?
Only
Yeah.
sports. Yeah.
We'll do a separate one for me.
And what am I missing? Twitter @BallsOutSports. I think that's about it.
You had
See
fun?
website?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
You gonna be able to wake up, drive to the game tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we don't have to leave till like 10. We're cool.
Oh, then what the hell?
What
You were
the
telling me earlier
fuck
that
was
the
I
fucking
here
thing is
early
like you
for?
gotta leave by. Okay,
I
go
got
ahead.
stuff.
Go ahead, wrap up the show.
No, we
got
still have an
stuff
hour.
to do.
It's all right. Go
We
ahead.
got an hour.
Man.
Yeah.
It's got to go hit the bars.
No, this is the last guy you want to hit. with
Oh, you
bars.
don't want to do that.
You don't want this. I've witnessed this. You don't want this.
Yeah, if you can do that, you'll just be in the car with me, and we'll be heading up to
you
Sacramento tomorrow.
You
All right.
definitely don't want this.
All right, for CGOC, legend, youngest,
Yes.
Bench. Puck,
Eldest.
excuse me, eldest. Yeah.
Mrs. Legend's kid.
Mrs. Legend. Yeah.
You've been listening to Balls Out Sports Talk, and as always,
Tell a friend.
you got to let the guest do it.
He pointed to me. Legend pointed to me.
No.
Say it.
Tell a friend.
Good
Yeah,
job.
boy. I'm
There
good.
we go.
Hi, boy.